All right, another successful mission.
You just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the Raptor for motivation, please?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu. Sorry.
Don't be shy. If you want to over.
Now, Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're going to make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Oh, wow.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight? But welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona. I don't remember what it's called. Let that song ride. They do the best music here in the park at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Good morning, Magic Crew. Happy Tuesday, and welcome to another Ear to Ear Magic live stream coming to you from Disney's Hollywood Studios this morning. All right, Owen, you're gonna have to help me find the line. It's somewhere. I think there's a line here. I'm not 100% sure. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Glad you can join us here. We are live here at the Walt Disney World Resort, as we are every Monday through Friday on a regular week. But this week is Thanksgiving week, which means everybody's in here having a great time at the parks. We're glad you guys can join us this morning. This is the first time you've ever joined us here on an Ear to Ear Magic live stream. Hi, my name is Chris. I'm your Disney travel agent in the parks and your camera operator for today's live stream. Next to me on my left is my son Owen, who is my seeing eye Owen for today. It is bright on that side, so I'm going to let the camera look, but I'm going to refuse to look that way. And we're glad to have some fun with you today. I think this is really good. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, Maribel. Good to see you. Welcome in, Ernesto. Pinocchio, good morning. Good to see XCLIX567. Welcome to the chat. Lone Wolf, how's everything going? Of course, I had to choose the one line that's in the full sun, didn't I? this morning. I went and got on long pants, but I got back to my shorts today.
Checked it online.
Come here for the next couple of weeks. I don't think it's going to be a couple weeks, dude. I think it's going to be a long time. I think it's going to be a long time. We do know first of 2025, you're going to start seeing closures over at Disney's Animal Kingdom for their new things coming up. But I want you guys to notice that the official note and announcement from Walt Disney Parks and Recreation kind of deal told people that, you know, there was plenty of time. There's still some time to go and enjoy it. They wouldn't have said that unless it's going to be a bit before they actually close the attraction. So I think we're going to have plenty of time to see Muppet Visions 3D. Good morning, David. I always do the same thing. So far it hasn't happened, but I always usually pick the one in which people don't have the right tickets or something's wrong with their reservation.
Looks like he's already tired. Can you hold it up there so it's light?
You want to go up to that one, Owen?
Finger up here. Can you remember what finger he did? Was it his thumb?
It doesn't work for him.
Oh, it doesn't work for him. Did anybody put
All right,
their finger
am I
down
getting
for
Mike?
him?
There we go.
Isaiah?
I think it was the-
Yep, good to go. Okay. Thank you, sir.
You did. It was trying to open up my Virgin Voyages stateroom instead of letting me in the parks. I can't help.
The stairs, like, what's this? What's the second?
Somewhere on the Resilient Lady on 11190, the door just opened up and the people inside are going, what just happened? That was on the Z side, by the way. I can't help it. I love these. The other band that I'm wearing is a Virgin Voyages wrist bracelet that you get when you board.
It's they call it the wearable.
It's a wearable?
You wear it.
Well, I mean, yeah. And that little gray thing there, you tap it on all kinds of things around the ship. It opens your room door. It also is what you use, sort of like a magic band at Disney. You use it to pay for anything if you do. Most of the time, it doesn't get used for buying things unless you're, you know, buying something like a specialty drink or shopping. If you're buying something, even if you have onboard credit, they will tap your band. They will tap your band to access your credit. I kind of feel like I want to stay in here for the next 3 hours where it's shaded. I can actually see here. It's so bright and awesome. It's really nice. But, you know, for me, I have one eye at my disposal right now. And it's not my good eye. So, it's so bright. But I do have my glasses today. Look at this. At least, I might not have a lot of things going on right, but at least I remember to wear my glasses today. This should make it a little bit easier. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Today at Disney's Hollywood Studios, we're going to check out the holiday decor. We are going to discuss some of the announcements that were made last Friday that will affect your Disney's Hollywood Studios vacations in the future. And at 11 o'clock, we have a reservation to take you into Oga's Cantina to check out some of the new food items on the menu and discuss, I think, 4 new drinks on the menu. So it's not a brand new menu, but there are new menu items that are out there as well. Also around the park for the holiday season, Owen, there are, I believe, 3 new entertainment options that guests can find as they come into the park. So a lot of things to talk about, a lot of things to do and share. And we hope that if you guys have any questions as to what it's going to be like for you to come for Disney's Hollywood Studios for the holiday season, feel free in the chat to let us know. And these streams are not about us having fun and you just watching, not the idea. Our streams are meant to be a space where you come in, ask questions, learn, get familiar, and be prepared for your next trip for the season as well. So welcome in, guys. Glad you guys could join us today. I'm just glad I have my glasses. And we have Santa Gurry. Good morning, Pickle Shake. How you doing, Terry? Welcome in. Got Joseph, One Man Show, Festive Wonderland. How you doing? I like Oga's Cantina. I enjoy the atmosphere. It gets a little tight in there. Yes, you do have to be done in about 45 minutes. So it can get a little rough at times as far as, you know, getting into small spaces, and then you have to get in and get out. So
It's definitely more emphasis on the experience itself.
it's like dining on that in the bar. Good morning, Santa Gertie. Our favorite dinosaur of the holidays. How you doing, Terry? Thank you for hitting the like button. 130 on today's stream. It is such an easy way to support the channel. Just take a couple of seconds to hit the thumbs up button. Doing that, it lets YouTube know that we are live. People are watching. It is organic and people are having a good time. So YouTube is in the business of getting people to watch YouTube. And if you're enjoying the streams, they're going to more likely share out our stream and invite some new friends to join us. So thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up button. Welcome in, John DeB. Andrew. How you doing, G-Mate? So Susan's in with us this morning as well. She is probably, as usual, a little tired. She was working hard last night. She got in and on with Virgin Voyages well before they closed last night at 9 p.m. And it was well after 11 p.m. before she finally finished. So kudos not only to Susan for staying on for over 2 hours for the Virgin Voyages to take care of some bookings and for Black Friday and promotional deals that we're offering right now. But also thank you to the Virgin Voyages reps for staying and working for over 2 hours past their normal time frame to get things taken care of. So no, Pickle Shake is in the chat. Pickle Ship is over there. That's the Pickle Ship. Good morning, Amanda. Are you ready for some dining reservations tomorrow? How you doing, Jason W? Yes, Tower of Terror is in Hollywood Studios, Terry. I don't know if we cannot quite see it from here, from this direction, but there is a really good view from the other side of the lake. This is Echo Lake, by the way, guys, if you ever hear us refer to it. And if you're in between the tree and Santa Gertie on that side and you look this direction, it's actually a pretty good view. All right, let's slip back out the way we came in because they have a photo pass photographer on that side.
With the stocking cap.
bells in the snow.
Hollywood Studios Christmas decor art. Course and decorations very much.
Here, what did you say? Wait, say that again. What did you just say? Did you just say it's nice to come into the park and see the decorations of Christmas from the 90s? Did you say that?
How often?
Oh my gosh. I was just about to say, I like coming in here because it's very vintage. I grew up in the 70s, and even this is vintage from the 70s. Owen thinks that this is 1990s Christmas, y'all.
I was trying to find a better. I was trying to find a word to describe that.
This is so 90s. Remember back in the 90s when we used to decorate with the porcelain Christmas trees and all the twinkling lights? It's so 90s. No, dude, this is, it goes back even further than that.
Okay, thank you for the clarification. Or like post that online, and I get like stomped by like 10
I
different
love
people.
going to Hollywood Studios. It makes me feel so 1990s. Oh my gosh. So this is I always attribute this to like 1950s, 1960s. Now we would still decorate with garland and Christmas balls like this even in the 80s and 90s, but
That's where it came
the decor and the design and the templates feel very much like the 1950s Santa Claus Coca-Cola. So as we're standing underneath Santa Gertie this morning, we have brand new Disney fans below us. Seeing the dinosaur holding the Christmas ball for the first time in their lives, and they were quite bewildered by her.
so nice to see.
Can I back up without hitting somebody?
Okay, great.
So last year we went to Jollywood Nights. They had a Santa Gertie cookie, sugar cookie. I think we did actually get it. It's not as good as the cookie that I gave you on Sunday, but it was cute. I'm surprised they don't have more Santa Gertie merchandise. Charles like, and everything was back in the black. It was all black and white. Well, it was on television. Back in the 50s, we haven't invented color yet. It wasn't until 1983 that we had first-time colors. Holiday season. Hey Terry, there's your Tower of Terror right there. It's better when we back up a little bit more. How you doing, Chris? Welcome in, Chris J. So Nick P, we're gonna have to put it in our schedule, and we're gonna need to come back and hang out at Hollywood Studios at nighttime. If you guys are new to our channel, thank you again for watching with us today, and we'd love for you guys to come and be a part of our streams moving forward. Take a second to hit the subscribe button. When we stream Monday through Friday, we tend to do rope drops. We're here in the first part of the day because that's when most guests, when they come to vacation, they start their day. But during the holiday season, we will have a few streams. I'm going to show everybody Santa Gertie's footprint. You can see where she came across here. Boom, 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 before she got to her final resting spot. We're going to have to come back at on nighttime to see this tree and everything else lit up. And it's full 1990s glory. We'll keep it going for maybe a couple more times. Hey, I wouldn't bring that up again if I were you. Hey, we got to go to Disney Springs and go see Douglas. This is a great view even when the tree's not here, because you can see the Tower of Terror right over here on the other side of our ship over Echo Lake. Hey Nick, not only would it be cool if Disney World came and decorated your front yard for Christmas, what if they used the Osborne family spectacle of dancing Christmas lights to do it? They gotta be somewhere, right? Can we? I got sad yesterday when I realized that they destroyed the Stitch animatronic from Stitch's Great Escape at some point, because we saw images of it being dismantled. But I've got to think, and I'd like to think in my brain somewhere, that the Osborne light still lives somewhere today. How you doing, Leo? Welcome in, O'Neill. I love those Jingle bells. I love those Jingle-bells. You see those Jingle bells. Should we make our way over to the Muppets courtyard and just get that out of the way?
Sure. We were walking that direction already.
Yeah. So if Disney came and decorated your front yard with Christmas lights, would that mean you'd have to have yard reservations to have access? They would charge for parking. They would guide you down the street with the little short lightsabers.
And there's like, they use part of your yard to like put the popcorn stand.
The Christmas light lanes. You can see them faster with the purchase of the Christmas light lane. Christmas lights lanes. And new Christmas light lanes premiere. Like, I live here. I'm not buying a Christmas light lane. How you doing, Chef Ricky? How's the meal at Island doing today? Oh, dude, I should have brought it. Okay, well, remind me next time. How you doing, Haley? Welcome in, Michelle.
Yeah, I was about to say, it was 25 for a second, like the line going like out.
Yeah, that's not 25.
I'm not even sure that's 30.
When the line's coming that far out. You hear that? last song. We'll have to come back later and catch them later. Only during the holidays.
And please always remember to build
We need to come back and catch a full performance of that. What do you guys think? Like I said, that's one of 3 new entertainment options that's been added for the holiday seasons here at Hollywood Studios.
I'm gonna have to make an effort to see the folks choking that fast. That's funky. I like that.
Hard to keep the gimbal still. You want to lose a dork face? How you doing? Are the little lights not twinkling? All right, let's just talk about the puppet elephant in the room. Last Friday, when the world was going crazy over the new friendships between pink and green, the existing world of pink versus green, Piggy versus Kermit, got their big announcement. It's what we've been waiting for since D23 announced the Monstropolis was coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios. And we knew there was about 1 of 3 options for where Monstropolis was going to end up going. And this was one of them, and this is where Disney is making it happen. So this will be in the future, sometime over the next years. We will have Monstropolis here, which will include a brand new show inside the existing theater. So this theater will remain. We will have a brand new roller coaster in this back corner, which will be the door coaster, as if you were riding with Sully and Mike on the door system at the back of Monsters Inc. We will have a new restaurant, new shopping, and that means we're gonna lose Pizza Rizzo. Caleb's gonna have to come over and get one more pizza from here. We're gonna lose Mama Melrose.
I was almost about to go head to head with him the other day. Not because he said he was going to miss it, but he said it was like the best quick
Oh, he
service.
likes the pizza here. It's very much
Best quick service. I'm like, it's kind of Pinocchio-esque.
I do like the pizza though. It's not like great artisan pizza, but it's good comfort, like cheesy, greasy kind of.
Is it better than Pinocchio?
Well, Pinocchio has flatbread. You know my feeling about flatbread. You can call it flatbread. It's like somebody sat on my pizza.
Yeah.
You know, but keeping that in mind, we're going to be having flatbread here in the next hour as a brand new item. So I will reserve my reservations on flatbread. But, I mean, it's just a good old round comfort pizza, you know?
I will miss this sign. I'll give him that. This sign is amazing.
Good morning, Sandra from Missy. It's one of the best signs, one of the best neon signs they have here. It's so cheeky. I love it. It says the city's top rated pizza, but at night some of the lights go out and it just says it's rat pizza. It's rat pizza. Say Quirini says, I'm the eternal optimist. I don't get upset at what we're losing, but I'm focused on what we're gonna gain. And see, here's the thing. I mean, I may give you guys some opinions here and there, but my job is not to tell you and to make you want to align with my opinions. We are not that type of organization and social media. Our job is to report the news and let you guys make your own decisions about it. But a lot of people were upset the Muppet Vision 3D is going to be making its way out. It's one of the final projects that Jim Henson worked on before his passing back in, I think, 89. But the thing is, just because we lose an access to an old 3D movie doesn't mean we lose the legacy of Jim Henson himself. And Disney has promised to make sure that the actual film will be archived in such a way that people will still be able to watch it, and it's not going to go away. Instead, the Muppets are making their way over to Rock and Roller Coaster. So we'll walk over there down Sunset Boulevard later, and Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem, and along with the other Muppets, will be taking over a roller coaster for the first ever Muppet themed attraction, as far as an actual ride. So some people say, yeah, but it's not the same. I don't ride roller coasters. I don't like roller coasters. But think about it. You're still going to have a building that's going to be completely rethemed to Muppets. You're going to have a brand new branch of Muppet merchandise. So, you know, I think it's going to open some avenues. And I think it also makes way for us to maybe one day have Harryhausen's. I think that would be a good thing. They did not mention it as being part of Monstropolis, but I mean, come on, guys. Let's get Monster Sushi. Let's get Harryhausen's in here. There's still plenty of time for Disney to change their plans, because we all know how concepts change from execution. That's right, Cindy. What do we have over here other than some posters? This has not been open since 2019 with no Muppets merchandise. So, I mean, we're not really losing anything here.
We're only getting a lot.
And so yesterday after we finished in the Magic Kingdom, I took Owen and Caleb over to the Poly, and I treated both the boys. They worked really hard yesterday. It was really tough. You know, they're having to drag their blind father around the parks, who's recovering from eye surgery. And if you're wondering, I mean, this is the reason I keep my eye closed. I don't have to keep my eye closed, but right now I can't see out of it. So to keep it open, it kind of makes it harder, even more so to see. So they're having to drag their, you know, half-blind father around the parks yesterday. So I treated them. We went over to the Tambu Lounge at the Poly, and one of Owen's favorite things there,
The noodles.
oh, he loves the noodles.
This guy. This guy, we were like planning to leave, and he was picking up something. It's like, hey, you guys want to eat at Captain Cook's? And it's like, well, I mean, I don't think we really need to do that at all. I can go and pass it in. And then he brings up, well, maybe we go to Timber Lounge to get some noodles. It's like, oh, you.
That clinched it right there. All I have to do is say, you want to go over to Tambu Lounge and get some noodles? And he's like, yes! And Caleb, he's not so big into the noodles there. So I got him my favorite and his favorite thing from Captain Cook's was with the Thai coconut meatballs from Captain Cook's. We brought him up to the lounge. So we were sitting there just kind of chilling and relaxing after the live stream yesterday. And we were discussing the idea and what will be happening and possibility for Rock and Roller Coaster going to the Muppets. And I think we came up with a really good idea. I would like, you know, this is our official proposal.
If any Imagineers are watching.
Any Disney Imagineers, if you guys are watching, please consider this, okay? Please consider this. This is I don't know how this came out. This is just us brainstorming, playing around with the ideas.
I was like thinking of this funny idea, because like there are a lot of stuff that can change, and I was thinking about the launch.
You know, the launch at Rock and Roller Coaster.
It's iconic. It's intense. But it matches energy to the ride.
And it just shoots you into the tunnel.
Yeah.
What if? All right, I want you guys, someone's gonna steal my idea and I won't get credit for it. So I want this noted. This is 10 o'clock in the morning, November 26th, 2024. Mods, please note this, okay? Because this is gonna come up in the court case later on. of ear-to-ear magic versus that really uncool dude in the state of Florida. This is the idea. They still have a countdown for Rock and Roller Coaster when it comes with the Muppets. And they have the Muppets.
Like on the screen instead of...
The Muppets are doing the countdown, and they're going to count down from 10. Okay, and they get all the Muppets, or maybe they'll change the Muppets as they're doing the countdown, and they change the different Muppets up on the screen. And, you know, and as they get down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and all of a sudden the ride just takes off. Takes off at 3. Okay? Everyone's shocked, and all of a sudden it comes up on the screen, and the only people who see it are those who are in the queue, who are watching it, because the rest of them have already taken off, completely confused as to what just happened. Yep. And up on the screen, you see a big button, and you see Animal. And Animal says, "Sorry!"
Of course, there'd be some other scenes, so you're less likely. So you're more likely.
Maybe they
to
rotate
sit
it
down.
out. You never know if it's going to go early. But imagine how much fun that would be if you could do that. If you could actually be ready for a launch, and they show up early, and the button get pressed. But,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. See, maybe we're going to get my Christmas wish true. Maybe that could happen on the new ride. Think about it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. How do you think that would be awesome or not? If the countdown started early, and the ride shot off early, randomized. You never know when it's going to happen. And Animal comes up on the screen, and he pushed the button, and he's like, "Sorry." I'm sorry. I thought it would be great. I thought it would be good.
Okay, he is there. That freaked me out.
What's that? Can you see Santa? He wasn't in my imagination.
Yes, he is. His meet and greet's really right over this side over
Santa
here.
meet and greeting right over here.
And he came around the corner, like behind.
I
the
saw
camera,
him come up here. I thought I was imagining. I'm like, my Christmas wishes are coming true, I guess. So, everybody, I want you noted. All right, is it noted? That was Ear to Ear Magic's idea for a randomized launch on the new Muppets roller coaster.
On the Beagle card of today's list, being photobomb by Santa.
Greg says that would be kind of fun to have a randomized launch like that. You never know when it's going to go early.
Yeah, you just have to see if you have a chance of it going early. That would be funny.
Quaharini says that is a brilliant vision, Chris.
What's your channel?
Ear to Ear Magic. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very easily amused, guys. It doesn't take much to make me laugh, so. The random idea is what sells it. Like when they switch tower to random drops, JC, it's like.
That's true. That's one of the reasons that I love the Tower Terror. It was my favorite ride, even though it's not my favorite ride. I still love it.
It's cheesy. Sandra says that does sound neat because, you know, we love Animal. And think about it. You can't get mad if the animal does it. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna go in the shade. Anybody need a new fuel rod or a exchange? How you doing, oh Missy? Amy says it's a good idea. I just want everybody to know that the idea came from us first. So when it shows up in the ride, in 20, 30, whatever, that, you know, you can say, oh, I remember where that idea came from. Especially if you can have Animal do the count, you know, the count from Sesame Street.
There's just one scene where they do the launch, and then like 10 seconds after the cart's already gone, the count just comes on screen. Why was I invited? This is my thing.
You guys are counting without me? Why can't we get a Sesame Street show like that? You know why? Because they're at SeaWorld. We can't have Sesame
They don't have
Street.
the IP.
Yeah, we can't have Sesame Street here. They're licensed at SeaWorld.
Or even better, like the screen like lights up, and count's already there, and like midway through the count, like Animal or Nut Mother pushes them out of the way, tells them you go back to see where it immediately launches, like at like 5.
Somebody mentioned
Pushes them out of the way.
somebody mentioned Swedish Chef. So my idea,
that would be
idea for the Swedish Chef is let the Swedish Chef do the countdown, but like halfway through the countdown, have him forget where it was.
It just like that.
Gee. He's running and running in it. He's launched.
And you have no idea how many times it's counting because you can't tell.
They can make it so weird that you can't tell what number is on.
I think that's a great way to still keep the. Oh my goodness.
Oh, there's our line for Rise of the Resistance.
Yep.
I think I'll get in line for Goofy rather than Rise of the Resistance. The Rise of the Goof.
I think it would be. It's a great way to like still throw people off and still keep attention. I think another example of this, Guardians of the Galaxy, not the launch when it happens normally, but if there's some issue where they can't launch it immediately, and then you just have like the Guardians of the Galaxy characters like targeting complete darkness, and you're just sitting there not knowing when you're going to actually like start moving. That is a great way to keep tension. They kind of like post some funny ideas and add that to the new version. That'd be great.
Like your B-roll. All right, so without looking at the app and knowing that guests are all the way out here, not all the queue is full, but you know the queue is outside. What's your best guess?
2.5 hours.
All right, you're saying at 2 hours and a half? So 150 minutes. Hey, is Cake Toast in this morning? Cake Toast is our resident person for converting number of hours to number of minutes. I'm all right. So I know that when it's out here and they don't have this, it can be easily 90 minutes. So you're saying 2.5 hours? I'm gonna go 120.
We were both pretty far off. It is 185.
It's 3 hours and 5 minutes. See, that doesn't look like 3 hours to me. There's still like another set of keys here and there. 3 hours is what's forecasted this morning for Rise of the Resistance. So what we're gonna do is we may have to see if Owen might be up. If you guys can help put the Spirit together. I cannot ride rides until I get to see my doctor for my follow-up for my eye vision. But Owen has offered to possibly take you guys on Rise of the Resistance in the single rider line if it's open today. But if it's at 3 hours, you know, that may be interesting to see how long it would take for a single rider to get on. Dreamman says, I got it kind of right. I got it kind of wrong.
I mean, it's hard.
Rob Law, final Tuesday of November to celebrate.
It's kind of hard to pin down the time when, you know, the range of what it could possibly is so big just because of how high the wait time could go. Like if it's say like a normal day and you're like guessing the land, say 5 to like 15 minutes, that would be a good guess, but can't really make that here.
So right now the website and the app says 185 minutes. That's 3 hours and 5 minutes. And guests are still standing up to the line going, maybe? If you got in line right now, it's 10 o'clock. You would be out and done after 1. Maybe if you brought lunch in with you. All the single riders, all the single riders. It would be curious. I think it would be worth it to see how much time the single rider line can save you today.
No, I know it's on one hand it's crowded, so the single rider lines could be much longer.
You get into the first pre-show like almost immediately, but halfway through, before interrogation, that's where the line can get really long, depending on how many people are single riding. So,
like, on one hand, I know it's going to be starting because Thanksgiving. On the other hand, I mean, most of the people coming here are going to be families on break, so you're going to be less likely.
You won't have as many single riders. Also, there's not everybody's going to know that single riders even exist.
That's right. They don't really have an official line.
Unless they watch us, you know. Dreammate says there is no way I would wait that long. Have I seen the video where they say The Wizard of Oz is just a remake? Or the Star Wars is just a remake of The Wizard of Oz? No, but I have seen the video where they tell you that the story of Harry Potter is just Star Wars. Whoop.
Approach. Come forward. I say it like that. You're welcome. Safe journey. If you ever eat trash chowder, hold the cephalopod by the tentacles. It'll latch on when you swallow and bite while it pulls itself out. Happy travels.
So there are no lines for Mando. You basically get in the circle. Everyone can watch. Mando makes his way around the semicircle, and then every so often, Mando will just ask one of the guests to come forward, and he'll have a very private conversation with him. So, and you know, he'll introduce Grogu to some people. So bright suns and welcome to the marketplace here at Batuu, Galaxy's Edge. If you guys are just joining us here today, we are live here at Walt Disney World at Hollywood Studios. We have a reservation at 11 a.m. At Oga's Cantina, where we're going to try some of the new menu items that are available, including the new flatbread and the new cheese stuffed roll. So stick around and hang out with us. We're going to take you guys into the Cantina to check that out. And we'll talk about the 4 new drinks as well. Somebody made an R2 unit into a grill. It's not a bad idea. Good morning, Julia. Oh, Julia says, I'm a bit behind, but I like the Muppets countdown idea. How you doing, Big Thunder Broadcast?
That is if they decide to change the actual launch. I don't know how they're going to redo it. I don't know if it's going to be simple. I don't
think they're going to change the ride at all. I think they're going to modify it and they're going to give it a new theming. I think it's really going to be just an overlay. You heard it here first. Coming straight from the R2's mouth. I had no idea, Owen.
In just a couple of weeks, we're gonna see Life Day stuff again.
What's that?
In just a couple of weeks, we're gonna see Life Day stuff here again.
A couple of weeks. Life Day was November 17th.
I thought it was Christmas.
Oh no. November 17th is the day before Mickey's birthday. So they probably already have live day out. You want to go check?
Sure. Where?
Go over here. I could have used this yesterday when it was cold.
Yesterday was probably one of the few days you could wear this for a few hours. Okay.
Dopey Runner. Would it be awkward to be flying in a coaster to Rainbow Connection? Not if they redo it rock and roll electric mayhem style.
Oh, dog, just give me another brilliant idea to add on to this. What if for the launch, it just starts out with playing that like simple tune, and then suddenly like drums and like guitar starts, and that's when the launch happens, like the transition.
Just starts taking you off. Starts off simple and then goes to like a rock and roll.
Because having like such a calm song before you're about to launch would be like oh so cool, but also so like.
Lovers, the dreamers in me. Aaliyah would like some pork jerky, mesquite flavor. Tastes like chicken.
We still have a few.
That's kind of cool.
Skyliner stuff, the Starliner stuff.
Is this from the Halcyon?
I don't think so, but I see some gloves that are.
What does that say?
Galactic Star Cruiser. So yeah,
It does say Galactic Star Cruiser. I would. How much fun would it be to get this and then take it over to with a wand and just have people go, "Ooh, where'd you get that one?" So yeah, it does. It says Galactic Star Cruiser.
I guess if we can check that. This is also from Star Cruiser. I'm just gonna start checking text. Cruiser. Cruiser. That's also the cruiser.
Maybe it's just their line.
I mean, the race stuff is.
Good morning, George. Fried Suns.
Yeah, see, we have flags.
Life Day. Happy Life Day.
So I didn't know it was on the 17th. I thought it was
Yes, November 17th is Life Day. It was a Sunday this year. And Life Day.
I'm tripping, man. I should know this stuff.
Got to get you on board because, you know, in 2025, you're going to take over all streaming. Right? Everybody's going to get all excited. Finally, we're getting rid of Chris. Chris is like, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see anything coming. You know, I was really kind of jonesing for a Ronto wrap this morning for breakfast, but I knew we had it at 11 o'clock, so I'm like, that would be a little too much. But,
I especially like the lunch version of it.
you like lunch?
The lunch Ronto wrap, specifically. Just because it has that pork in it. You don't usually see that anywhere in the theme park.
How you doing this morning, Daniel? Good morning, Randy and Heidi. Oh, yeah, favorite season. I've never heard him talk like that before. Let's go over and check out the menu. We're not dining here this morning, but
Let's just see what's there.
I'll show you what the menu looks like. It is available until 11. There is the Triple Suns breakfast wrap, the Ronto morning wrap, the Rising Moons overnight oats, and the Andorian fruit with I cannot read that sauce.
Muja sauce?
Muja sauce?
Muja sauce. Muja.
Lunch and dinner, you got the Zuki wrap, which is your vegetarian wrap. your Ronto wrap for lunch or your pork rinds. So, yeah, I love that for breakfast. But like I said, I was like,
Both of these are amazing.
we needed to save some space for new food, so we won't have a bad review of the new foods. And who knows? I mean, I don't know. We've only the new food is only a flatbread and a cheese roll. We might need something else after that. I don't know if it's filling or not. I'm assuming it would be, but we'll find out.
I mean, it is also bar food. So we have to see.
It's bar food. It's not meant to be a meal. It's meant to be snacky snacks. So we may have to get something afterwards. Maybe if we need to, we come over and get a lunch Ronto and cut it in half. So Julia, this Thanksgiving, or this Thursday is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's always the third Thursday of the month of November. So we do not have a stream scheduled at the moment for Thanksgiving. Normally I'm streaming even on holidays, because Susan's still working even on holidays. It's just what we do as travel agents and what we do here for the channel. But this year, we are going to take Thursday morning, or Thanksgiving morning, to ourselves for the family. We are going to go out for lunch because Susan works really hard, and to have to do a 4 and 5 hour cooking job just for a 20-minute meal seems unfair. So we are taking the entire family out. We don't get to do that very often, and we're going to have a Thanksgiving lunch together. And then who knows, maybe depending on how well the nap goes in the afternoon, we may go live from somewhere and hang out with you guys. So make sure, not only should you be subscribed, which is always important, but make sure you also have your notifications turned on. We know they don't always work, but it's better to have them on just in case. There is a gold bell in the middle of your screen. Click it, hit all videos. Make sure you turn those notifications on. Oh, I appreciate it, Dream 8. It would be nice to take the whole day off. This is why we don't normally stream on Saturdays and Sundays, because you know you have to have some personal time for family. But we also understand that not everyone can get home to friends and family over the holidays. So I know some people are confused by my philosophy and my thoughts about the community here, the Magic Crew community. But I am very much dedicated to making sure that if there are people out there that need to spend some time with friends and family on a holiday, that we make that available. So even if we stream for half an hour, at some point or another, we're going to have a chance to chat with and check in with our family, because no one should spend a holiday by themselves. So even if it's not even from the parks, we will make sure to come in and say hello to somebody somewhere. How you doing, Christian? Welcome in. Susan can still work from a cruise ship on Fridays and Mondays, right? And you can guest host on a weekday with Owen from the parks. I'm liking Magic Cruising with Chris and Susan. So, you know, that does beg a question. The parks are fun. We have a lot of fun in the parks with you guys. But I think it would be something that we would like to occasionally do. We do have group cruises. We want everyone to go. But I think it would be also advantageous for us to take... Okay, there is no way to tell which are steps. Okay. It just looks like they're all flat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on, Disney. I need more contrast. If you as a channel would enjoy us taking just random cruises every so often and just streaming while we're on the cruise, showing you guys what the cruise looks like. Vlogging's great, but it doesn't allow you to interact. So we would much rather just take some cruises in the future, sporadically. and kind of let you join us along as we go through. So if you guys, think that would be good, give us some feedback. We would really enjoy it. How close are we to 11 o'clock, Owen? Still pretty far away.
We're still 30 minutes. So
30 minutes? Okay, well, let's do another 15. Let's go give another 15 minutes, and let's check in early. Leo says the thrusters from the Falcons, music in my ears. Just make sure you're far enough away from them, or at least in front of them, not behind them. So today's crowd level is a stark contrast of what we were experiencing yesterday in the Magic Kingdom. There still may be a lot of people here, but at least there's some open space, which is nice. Good morning, Jen.
I've not seen anyone of note walking around outside.
Not yet, no. I have not seen. I've not seen Resistance. I have not seen anyone from the other side. Neither First Order nor Resistance have I seen walking around just yet. But that may be simply because I can't see them. But or they're really good hiders.
The First Order takes its job very seriously, but only until after 10:30.
After lunch. After good breakfast.
After good.
The best part of waking up is First Order in your cup. How you doing, Jason? We're coming in late January, early February. Any ideas on the weather around here? Here's the problem with late January, 1st of February, Jason. Most of the time it's quite temperate. It's very nice, depending on where you're coming from, Jason. If you're coming from a place where there's lots of white stuff on the ground, you may find it very comfortable to walk around in shorts, maybe have on a light jacket at night if it's something that might get to you. But most time, it's very temperate. But every once in a while, it was it 2 years ago, I think, 2022 maybe, we had the most frigid February. And it was, I think, for like 3 weeks of February, wearing pants and long jackets and sleeves, which is very uncommon for us. So one thing I always recommend, Jason, since we've been streaming for over 4.5 years and pretty much consistently doing so since 2020, go back and see what our streams look like in February of 2022. February of 2023, February of 2024. We have gotten so many streams as archives. If you are planning a trip in the future and would like to know what to expect, go back and historically look. That's why we like live streaming, is because you can actually see it. It's not a vlog in which you got 20 minutes and everything's kind of cut out, but you can actually see. And then back then I did weather reports on every single live stream. I did a test earlier this year, and I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell anybody in the Magic crew. I just cut out the daily weather report. I just cold turkey. Kind of funny, Thanksgiving cold turkey. Not a single person said a word. Nobody noticed. So I stopped doing that because I didn't feel as though it was something that the community actually noticed enough. It was a lot of work. I did that every morning. I had to create graphics just for that. And cumulative, that was a lot of time spent creating something that no one noticed was when it was gone. But if you go back, Jason, and look at some of our old live streams, you'll be able to see exactly what the weather was like in past years. So I just came here because it was pretty. Everybody started coming up beside me and around me. Are they expecting something? 11:30.
On side.
Bravo for supporting the First Order.
Do you see this? This is exactly what I was expecting, isn't it? Disappointment, I know. Well, as cute as this isn't the audience I deserve, so let's make that happen first. Attention everyone, please. The First Order has a very important announcement to make. Instead of being all the way over there, why don't we copy my friends and come all the way over here? Indeed.
We're part of the resistance, and we stay in the shadows.
Can't figure it out otherwise, right? Apparently he's the best. I haven't seen the report yet, so have that on my desk. Exactly. But smile. Perhaps like we all like each other or something. Even if you have to pretend to like each other.
Can I back up?
Trust me.
I need to back up.
I'm pretending to like all of you.
There we go.
Citizens of this outpost, hear me. The First Order is now firmly in power. The Resistance has been destroyed, but they do not accept this. Oh no. They do not see that the First Order brings stability, order, rule of law to the galaxy. No, they would disrupt this balance, bringing with them conflict, aggression, and even war. And we might be forced to respond to the same. And yet, they press on, continuing to fight and survive with their hopeless and pathetic little cause. We have reason to believe the Resistance spy was sent here to this outpost. Some of you may have even cooperated. Some of you good civilians may actually support the Resistance. If that is so, we will find out. And each and every one of you will feel the consequences of your own actions. Am I clear, citizens? Am I clear, citizens? Troopers!
Lieutenant.
So, welcome to Batuu.
You are a poor ambassador. Have you found the Resistance spy?
Not quite yet, sir, but we will. I've dispatched reconnaissance, I have patrol units, and I
You
have...
have failed, Lieutenant. That Resistance spy was tracked to Batuu. You were sent to find her. If she is here, she may not be alone. Do you understand?
Yes, sir, I just did, sir.
The Resistance must not be allowed to regroup. If someone in this outpost knows something, we need to find them.
I can leave it right away.
You will await further orders. Troopers,
Yes, sir. Every single time.
Somebody has to work on Thanksgiving. All right, what's with the kid in the front row raising his
What are
hand
you
going?
talking at? You got time to stare at you. Your little friend's got time to be interrogated. Why don't you all stay where you are?
Oh, Kylo's loose in the crowds. Remember, I know nothing, I see nothing. All right, before questions get asked, let's make our way out of here. Kylo's not getting any information out of us today.
What's this shot?
Hey, at least not unless he gives us some cookies. I keep hearing about these cookies on the dark side. I have not had a dark side cookie yet.
See if the time. When you 12 minutes, you gotta go to the left.
case you need to refill.
I'm glad that they add these, but they still need a bit more to some parts. Some of these are unbalanced. Definitely in the
Yeah, they need more. Every time they add new lands and new areas, I expect that we're going to see water refill stations like this.
monster water.
And you can get your regular water refills or water fountains, but water bottle refills like this are pretty important. And I'm glad that anytime they have a new area, newly renovated, we're getting water bottles like water refills like that.
I just realized I'm like,
See, he gets it. He gets it exactly.
I just realized at any point a storage trooper comes up and questions stuff. Well, I'm blind in one eye, and I'm like 50% blind in the other eye. I didn't see nothing. And then I didn't see it.
Haven't seen it. Ray could have walked right up to me and said, to the spire, and I wouldn't have known it was her. Let's go check out the Droid Depot, and then we'll make our way over. If you guys are just joining us this morning live at Galaxy's Edge here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, Owen and I will be going into Oga's Cantina. I made a reservation last week as soon as the announcements were made that new food was added to the menu, as well as some new drinks. So today we're going to dine at Oga's to try out the new flatbread and the new cheese bread. See, I didn't see nothing. Did you see anything? I didn't see anything. Did you see anything? I saw nothing.
Don't leave me, no.
One of these days we'll have to bring E2EM back into the parks with us.
I still have them. You guys need any help? Have heads. Well, no, why we have heads, but we have heads.
Oh, Missy says, I'm so excited to see Oga's new food. This will be my first view. So this is why we don't have a lunch poll today, guys. It's because we had planned this out last week that we were going to come and check it out. Last week because we had a shortened week. We were getting on board an Azamara cruise ship last week and a Virgin Voyage cruise ship last week and left for Miami early. As soon as the announcement was made, I'm like, we're not going to be here, so we'll save it to next week. I like the fact that they do some different designs when it comes to the apparel here at Galaxy's Edge, especially Droid Depot. I mean, this is not your typical pocket slash add-ons. And you'll see that a lot of times they'll have something that's a little out of the ordinary, eye-catching. All right, Pam, are you just gonna hold that over our heads and anything? Is it in Key West? Do we have to wait till May to try it? Our group cruise next May 14th to the 18th is going to have a stop in Key West, guys. Last year I keep saying last year, but it was this year. Our March cruise with everyone, we thanks to Pam organized a trolley tour for us that we were able to do because we were a little bit smaller group. But you guys have exploded for 2025's group cruise, so we're going to have to start from complete scratch to come up with some ideas of what we're going to do when we hit Key West. And I'm kind of excited about it.
I can't wait to, for example, see make some key lime pie again. We went on a tour last time, but
I think we could come up with something similar. We'll have to do some planning starting maybe 1st of January to figure out what we can do and how we can do it. Our group cruise, we're doing 3 group cruises in 2025. We hope to do more cruises than that, but as far as official group cruises with Ear to Your Magic community, we are having our first one in May, 14th through the 18th, 2025, aboard the Valiant Lady, leaving out of Miami, 5 nights, stopping in Key West and the island of Bimini for the Virgin Voyages private beach retreat. We want you guys to join. Since we have been on board this past weekend, I believe we are expecting 3 more families or groups or persons to join us just since then, because they're taking advantage of the Black Friday deals that are on right now. Up to 80% off or 80% off your second sailor, and up to $400 in bar tab. Or you can take advantage of the $99 per night specialty deal that they have. $99 per sailor per night for any cruise going up to 2026. So it doesn't even have to be for our group cruise. If you guys are interested and would like to take advantage of Black Friday deals, and when you book with us through Virgin Voyages, we provide you some additional onboard credit and promotional deals that are hard to explain. We stack them up, and if you guys want to hear about them, these are only going to be good through this week, through Black Friday, for the majority of the deals. So reach out to Susan Edwards at travelmation.net. She was on the phone with Virgin Voyages for over 2 hours last night getting things together for some of our new bookings. Some of the group cruise, some are not in the group cruise. But we want you guys to be a part of it. We are slowly reaching more than 50 people on board our group cruise for May. We want you guys to be in there.
I see that they have new like shreds for R2D2 instead of like wheels.
Wickles the Love Boat. We're sailing. We're the Love Boat. It is a love boat if you're a foodie. Such good food on Virgin Voyages. Again, though, the Black Friday deals are only good through this weekend. You can choose between 80% off a second sailor and up to $400 onboard bar tab, or $99 per sailor per night. And that is just in addition to other deals that we have to stack on top of those. So don't wait. Don't contact us next Monday, because it won't be nearly as sweet, I promise you. Good morning, Tara. The email, if you guys want to send us an email, Tara, please do. It's our email addresses are Susan Edwards at travelmation.net. Copy me at Chris Edwards at travelmation.net. And we'll get you guys all the information.
There were the ships travel to the first one.
Jill, I don't think we've picked our hotel just yet. We were trying out a couple of them over this past week. We did not really care for them that much for our group experiences. How much is it?
27.
27. What does the tag say?
Sensory friendly. That seems tearaway tags magically soft.
Sensory friendly?
Yeah.
Is it soft?
Yeah.
Or no tag?
No tags off.
No tag.
Yeah.
I don't care if you have sensory issues or not. Nobody likes a tag sticking you in the back of the neck. All right, next couple of minutes we'll be heading back over to Oga's to go ahead and check in early. Look, you can buy the head of C-3PO.
Both with the skin and without the skin.
That's not disturbing at all. Is it not the same one?
Maybe it is. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh, so you can take the skin off yourself.
Yeah, you can de-skinning.
Wait, hold on. Careful. Yeah, there you go.
Nice. Yeah, the inside of mine is not nearly as complex. It's like 2 neurons. Every once in a while, they go zzz. It's really short though. You gotta be prepared for it because it doesn't last long and it's just really quick.
What's this?
Good morning, Jessica and the View. You're gonna go see Earl the Squirrel today?
I usually don't like this metallic like chalkboard like feel or handles or any mug for that matter, but I like the feel of this.
Again, drinking out of someone's head.
That's the repeating theme, isn't it? Across all merch from.
Oh, Missy says these kids have it easy nowadays. I had to cut the tags out of all my kids' clothes. we had to make it happen. Accommodations, yeah, that's what parents did. Hello, Sergio. That's cool. All right, well, let's make our way back over to Oga's and see if we can go ahead and check in a few minutes early. Now, with smaller parties like ourselves, parties of 2, the likelihood is that we will be sat at the bar. Oga's Cantina is a family-friendly space. Families can bring their kids in. There are provisions with and without alcohol. And of course, you've got DJ Rex in there spinning the space beats. When he crashed on the planet, I had to get a job as a DJ. Hey, did they steal this soundtrack from the Living with the Land fish area?
Do not say that.
Dun, 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 dun. All right. All right. Oga's is right over here. It's time to check in. We have 2 adults. Mobility. Nope. Special dietary? Nope. Are we celebrating anything special? The Magic Group? And submit. We are checked in. So you guys know, reservations are highly recommended. There are walk-up opportunities you can do and check. It's almost time to dine, it says. So what we recommend you do is about 10 minutes before your reservation. You have to be close enough, okay? You're gonna have to help me out. Did he say Chris partying too? Go tell her we're here. That was fast. I just checked in.
I think this is that bar you have reservations for.
First time today. All right, there are some important rules, guys. Make sure you follow them at all times. Do not break these, okay? Oh boy. Follow Owen. Is this our space?
My name's John. I'll be your chemist. Have you been here before? I'm going to greet them. I'll be right back. Bright Sons Travelers, how are we doing?
Right, sons.
Good. You been here before?
Yes, we have.
Alrighty. Welcome back. What are we going to get for you? You know, we got some new items on the menu.
That's what we're here to try. We definitely want to have the flatbread and the cheese roll. And do you want to take a couple of seconds and look at the drinks? Sorry, guys. Woo! Come on, Gimbal. I plugged in the battery and the cord got caught. Turn the gimbal off. There we go.
Okay, so for the kids, we'll do one of the chicken fries, one of the
Hey, I missed it. Oh, Missy gifted 5 Magic Group Cast memberships earlier today. Thank you so much, Oh Missy.
I don't know if there's any new items without alcohol.
That doesn't look, those look all the same. That looks new. That looks new. We'll go back through and catch this as well. But let's just put an order in now so he can get started on it. Have an idea? What you gonna get?
Oh, is that the Daniels, the Blurred Fire?
Blurred Fire. The Blurred Fire is Minute Maid Premium Lemonade with pomegranate juice and habanero lime. It's actually really good.
It's spicy, that thing. It's a good mix.
We're going to do 2 side
Yeah?
and then as part of the snacks, what are the
Chips and dip.
chips and dip?
Right next to Squid Game for the share.
Yeah, look at them all. Look at these little poppers.
We'll show you guys the menu as well. Bites. I'll be back in a minute.
like at the. You good?
I normally like the Java juice, which is your simply orange with pineapple, kiwi, cantaloupe, and blueberry popping pearls. And the Blackspire is also one of my favorites. Minute Maid lemonade, pump juice, and habanero lime. Got some spice to it. All right. Got a super chat. I think we're gonna get 2 Blackspires, please. 2 Blackspires. I have to go find it later. Thank you for the $50 super chat. If Rex shot a stormtrooper and you lived, you can say a DJ saved your life. That's true. That's likely true. All right, thank you so much, Nick. Thank you for hanging out with us today, and thank you for supporting the channel.
Yeah, and there's 2 Blackspires.
Oh, wow, that's fast. Thank you.
I mean, you know what? I don't want you to get too long.
Was I?
I said I don't want you to get too long. Couple of scrolls to eat.
I think, there we go. Because we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the magic.
I stooped down to take a picture of this. I was shooting the right frame for such a
Thank you, Nick. Greatly appreciate it. All right, Owen. Oh, wow. Let's bring it down. He's showing the camera so you can show everybody. There we go. Oh, it smells cheesy.
I know, I'm not gonna knock it over. Oh.
That looks like a familiar shape. I feel like I've seen that somewhere before. All right, let's show you guys. Let me turn this around.
Yeah, because if you show it on the table, it's gonna be background.
Thank you, though. Yes, I'm non-eatable napkin.
Oh, we can't eat the napkins. All right, there's our thruster, roasted bantha flatbread,
Naan with chorizo with a 4-cheese platter.
and look at the shape it's in.
That's very intentional.
Yes, you're gonna have to take a picture of that when it's not sitting on the lit bar.
Yeah. I mean, the bar looks nice, but you can't see anything placed on it.
Train me out. And the cheese rolls. There we go. It doesn't look like much when it's on the bar. Oh, it smells really good.
How's it tasting?
Tasting time.
Where are you traveling from?
And for those who are looking to see what it looks like,
Landing of St. Louis.
there we go. Turn around.
People say what? Flying over country. Whatever that means. Oh, Tatooine. Too sandy on Tatooine.
Owen's going to try to capture some pictures. Oh.
Cheese. If I can get all this off my leg.
I think it went up my pants leg. The plates are very slippery. So,
Give me a lot of these.
We had a dip failure. Is there still dip in it? Oh man, it slid off the plate.
I will get you some new one.
And I have no idea what that looks like down there. It's okay. Most of it ended up on my leg, so we're okay. Nova's going to enjoy that when I get home. Is it on anybody else's stop? Hang on. All right.
I'm not lifting that over there because I can't get a good angle back in the front.
Good morning, Dios amigo.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Also, good job on the legacy. Good job. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
We have a dip down. We have a dip down.
Let me hold this over here.
I don't know if you should hold it anymore. Maybe I should hold it. All right, I'm going to try some of the pizza. Here's the flatbread. All right, have some food, dude.
I'm going to get into the flatbread as well.
That's really good. Wow, that is actually really good.
I'm getting beat on by that. Nick popped in and said, like, oh, and you are the one who can see.
When the dip hits the floor and you can't see no more.
Quit playing with your food. That was not intentional.
Veggies.
It's non, has some miso in it. What more do you need to ask for?
That's good. How you doing, some call me Tim? Cheers. All right, keep me out.
Into a cave.
Love it. Oh, they're cutting triangles. Dude, that first slice was really good. I was not expecting that.
Especially for like a bar pizza.
I thought it was just gonna kind of be, eh. That's pretty good. We could not have gotten a lower bar.
This kind of looks like a pizza slice. If it was like a pizza party at like an elementary school.
Remember, when it comes to our live streams, the bar is set pretty low. Literally. Dude, I would order that again. we have had this 2 years ago. They haven't had a lot of really good snacks here. Sorry. Everything good here? Oh, excellent. All right, let's fight for the last piece. Oh my God! we're gonna do it last. All right, rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, go. All right.
Hot tip, most people are going to choose scissors. Pre-made, this is good.
That's DJ Rex behind us.
Before we head out with Mania to the camera.
Oh, I will. I'm going to do it right now, actually.
Every like 5 feet.
Oh, don't do that. Rex. He's always playing with the power in here. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for joining us here at Oga's Cantina, here at Hollywood Studios. We're trying our 2 new food snacks available here in this cantina from a week ago. Brand new food items.
I meant to do that.
He reminds me of one of my favorite Earth humans who we lost earlier this year. Rest in peace, Paul Rubens. His DJ skills are equivalent to his shuttle driving skills. There is a 45-minute limit inside the cantina. So come in, order your drinks, get your food. Don't let that slide off again. That's still very much back then. You have dip, and you have this cheese roll, which has cheese baked inside of it. We're gonna tear that apart next.
You want me to tear it apart now?
Hey, get yourself off the bite.
Oh, you need to.
You tear it up into 4 pieces.
You need to get this on camera. Look.
Love how what?
Without any like forward back. Just that easy.
Now this is the dip.
That's quick.
Looks a lot like the dip that's all up the side of my left leg.
Do I need to wipe you off before we move out?
I'm gonna let Nova take care of it later today.
There's cheese.
What do you think?
That's good.
Initial thoughts?
The dip kind of has like a mustard-like taste to it.
A mustard? All right, I'm gonna take a piece myself. All right. Did it take this out of the way, guys? Thank you. It was delicious. What? Is the dip a mustard dip? It is. The funny thing is, I couldn't see it even if we weren't in the dark. Mustard cheese. Woo.
I think I came to it once you start getting a few dips. You don't pick up at first, it goes.
It does have a trip. Wow.
Spicy mustard with cheese. What more do you have to ask for?
So, this is the last bite?
Yeah.
Oh man. Now again, these are not entrees. This is not a sit-down meal. This is to come in, get some drinks, get a few bites. So, these are not intended to fill your stomach. Man, cheese, mustard. That's good.
I also like the flat bear. I also like the flat bear. It's a good flat bear. Good flat bear.
Very good flat bear.
I think if you're eating the flatbread by yourself and you eat the entire thing for yourself, that could be filling. Yeah. I mean, we split. True man.
But we also split too. So, to the Magic Crew, cheers. Salud. By the way, these are both non-alcoholic. There's a large amount of drinks you can bring in and have with your kids. So, but keep in mind, they're all going to be in the $7 to $8 range. So,
Really pricey. I love this. This is probably the most unique non-alcoholic drink we've done probably. Usually it's just Sprite, blue flavoring, call it a day. We're done here.
it's the habanero lime that makes it a little spicy. That's my favorite cup. So what do you think? Do you think we should wait till we get outside to review?
Sure. Get this out of here.
So, guys, we are getting ready in the month of December to get back into a white elephant gift exchange for our Patreon members over all of our patrons in our 5 paid tiers. Man, who invited the stormtroopers? Over on Patreon, we're going to have some fun in the month of December. We want you guys to be a part of it. So if you're one of any of our 5 tiers, we will be having gifts for White Elephant Gift Exchange. Kind of keep it on the down low. We got some troopers behind us.
I love how they came in and just stopped the music so we can drink them.
You all done with this one?
Yes, you can put up this one.
Remember, we know nothing, we've seen nothing. I will say this though, if you're one of our patrons for the White Elephant Gift Exchange, you may see something pop up from Oga's Cantina. That's all I'm gonna say. Wink, wink. Did I use the wrong eye again? I don't remember. Well, we probably need to pay and get out of here before the troopers find us. We'll go outside and do our food review so you can actually hear us. Did you pay for it? No? No. So, the bantha bread, the flat bread is $17. You gotta keep an eye on the troopers. And
Let me do that.
the umbaran roll, the cheese bread roll, is $12.
$17.
So the two together comes up to $31.
That's expensive. I guess that's bargain for you.
Remain calm. That says the guy with a blaster. Remain calm.
Remain calm. I would not.
There's a real thief hijacking a core museum. You know anything about it? Someone is stealing core museum. Do you know anything about that? Oh, you know. And you know that we know that you know. So, now.
Okay, they're gone. Crazy. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, the power just went out, guys. We just lost power in the cantina. There we go. It came back on. We're good. All good. How you doing, Farrah? Welcome into Oga's. Welcome in, Hatbox Ghost. We're gonna pay our bill. We're gonna head back out into the daylight where you guys can hear us a little better. We'll give you the review of our food today. Yes, please. How you doing, Andrea? Running on Magic? Do you wanna take him over for an up close look with DJ Rex, and I'll make sure the bill's taken care of. Okay. zoom back out for you. So go show everybody DJ Rex, do a quick walkthrough, and I'll meet you on the outside.
Oh, we're good.
Anonymous, thank you for the $10. It means a lot. As you just saw, showing off these things in the park, especially food, tends to be expensive. So your donations help offset that. Thank you so much.
Hi there, customers. I gotta get started. I always wanted to do this. Wait, which was it? Nope. Here we go. Hello, folks. I'm DJ Rex. This may be your first time here, and it's mine too. Let's get to cruising altitude with a tribute to a song that swept the galaxy.
Yeah, I'll be sure to tell them that. Got used to the next time Brent's new Mandor comes out, just gonna say just run the snacks.
I love this song.
Oh, you're behind me.
I set my foot. If it hurt
Shall we?
now.
Got it? So, our bartender slash mixologist,
Yep.
I said, double check that tip for me. I said, my math skills are fine, but my vision makes it hard to do math sometimes. I said, I can't see too well right now. He goes, I don't know, you should be drinking. So, he picked up the receipt from me, walked it over to the register, picked it up and goes, I see $659. And I was like, yeah, that's about right. Somewhere around there. He goes, all right, sounds good to me. So I love the guys in there. The good laid back atmosphere. It can be loud. It's really hard to see because it's dark in there.
Most Disney bars are going to be chaotic like that.
But I'm just going to say it's a family okay atmosphere. But if your child is not one who likes closed spaces, doesn't like having to stand up because you may have to be at the bar.
There's only a few tables.
Yeah, there's only a few tables. Like for a party of two, more than likely they're going to be standing up.
DJ Rex is going to be spinning the tunes the whole time. It's going to be loud. So take that in consideration when you're choosing whether or not to take your family in there, if there's someone who might not like those kinds of conditions. And we always tip our bartenders well because they work hard. And there's a lot of shady characters who come through Galaxy's Edge. So
I don't think the camera can see it, but there's like a moon like tucked right. Look at that. Look at that.
That's no moon.
That's a moon.
That's no moon.
That's a moon. It's a moon. So you want to find somewhere to set this down and rate what we just ate? It's a moon.
Find another one. Here, let me put this guy back in here.
Yeah, lock that back into place.
Thanks guys for joining us here at Hollywood Studios today. Our main deal today was to make sure we took you in the Ogas to show you the new food. And let's talk about it. First up, we've got our... I'm going to pop them back on the screen because since we're not out of here, you can't see them. And it's even hard to see them when we're in there. I want to make sure you guys could, so we popped in some photos. First of all, this is our, pardon me, our new flatbread. $17. Let me get it up here that way. It's in the shape of a Millennium Falcon. I mean, let's not, you know, beat around the edges here. It's a spaceship shaped flatbread. Now, of course, that means you get less food because it's got to be smaller at one side. You know, flatbreads are not a huge thing for me sometimes. I'd rather have a pizza that's got some great crust on it and lots of stuff, and you give me a flatbread. Sometimes I feel like you're getting less.
But this is great because on one hand, it's a naan. It's not just pizza though, it's naan. I love naan. I love naan so freaking much.
Tell us how you really feel.
And they use chorizo as a meat. That is a very flavorful protein and a great choice to add flavor to the entire.
Dude, I could eat another one of those. That was good.
What you give rating?
So for this, you know, it's a flatbread. I'm gonna give it a high 4. I liked it a lot. I would eat that. The only problem was, you know, at $17, that's a little pricey than what you would pay for normal flatbread. Yeah. And I feel like you get less because of the shape. But the food, flavor, and the taste and all that, I keep trying to keep you not having your head covered up.
Oh,
you keep
sorry.
moving back behind the bread.
Let me.
You started out over here and you've been slowly moving over. No,
I'm just saying right here.
I'd give it a high 4. I liked it. Other than the price, I would not hesitate to get that again. But you do have to go into the Cantina to get it. How about yourself?
I have to agree with your mark. It's a great flavor, great quality. I love that they use naan as the base. It is a bit small, and like you said, it is $17. I can get a lot for $17. I can get a cinnamon roll that I can feed the entire family for like 3 weeks for $17.
You're not going to forget that for a while, are you?
Yeah, I'm not.
Is everything going to be against that cinnamon roll at Summer House? Is that our new standard?
I could get a burger made out of bison for close to $17. It's a bit over, like 3 more. I like the quality, but having something in that size does kind of piss me off. I think I would give it either a solid 4 or a low 4. I mean, I understand that it's bar food, so it's going to be a bit more expensive, but 17 is a bit up there.
But I did enjoy it, and like I said, I would eat that again. The other food item is going to be your new cheese roll. It is a roll that has been split and quartered, filled with cheese, and then served with a mustard dip.
spicy mustard.
It's spicy mustard.
Builds over time. I like that.
Make sure you get a good look at it on the outside in pictures, because when you get inside, if you're at the bar, you won't be able to have any idea what it really looks like.
And make sure it's don't drop the cheese.
Yeah, don't drop the cheese, because if you drop the cheese,
Do I
have it on me?
I do.
Oh my gosh! I'm telling you, they think I was joking. They thought I was being funny. But look, we've got cheese sauce.
I didn't check myself.
Dude, it's all up my leg. He dropped the cheese bowl, it hit the ground, and it went all the way up.
Look at my pant leg as well.
Yeah. So
I was more concerned about
I'm
cleaning
telling
off
you,
the floor. So
the
cast
dog
members-
is gonna be so happy when we go home. She's like, "Ooh, what is that?" And she's gonna enjoy cleaning my leg off.
Oh, you also got some. I need to pull out a napkin.
Oh, it's all over my shoes and seriously, dude. I got it. I think some of it went up my pants leg. But other than a fashion apparel, it's really a pretty good mustard dip as well. $12 for the
asked me to take it in front of
for the bread roll. What would you rate it?
Again, it kind of comes back to price. It's 15. It's
12.
12.
12.
Okay, actually, that's a bit more reasonable. I like the cheese. I like the spicy mustard, especially the fact that it's the building kind of spice. Like, it starts out regular, but it kind of builds over time. I love that type of spice. But at the end of the day, it is a bread roll with cheese in it.
It's bread, cheese, and dip.
I think I'll give it a high 3.
I mean, let's think about it. Think of it this way: if you went to Baseline Tap House, it's basically a pretzel with cheese on it and mustard dip. But instead of a shape of a pretzel, it's in a bread roll shape. But it's the same kind of basic thing of it.
You pull that up. I think I would prefer Baseline more, just because you get more pretzel.
Yeah,
that's huge.
It's a little bigger. So,
and the thing that it's served on isn't like glass, so when you pick it up and like take a picture
so
of it,
it's served on a clear glass little kidney bean that's very slippery
and curved. It's curved as well.
It's curved, clear, and slippery. So yeah, very much so. I'd give it a 4 as well. I enjoyed it. I liked it.
4 out of
it's not
5.
It's not crazy as far as what it is. It's just bread, cheese, and mustard dip. But keep in mind, this is why I did this. I want you to look at the menu. You can see all 4 items that are there to eat when you go to Oga's. I have never really been, other than the first time I tried it, I've never had a desire to go back and get the charcuterie board again. It's $22 and it's just like little bitty bits and pieces here. And honestly, the Batuu bits is like a cheese Chex Mix. You know, you get a Chex Mix and you're like, But these are a lot more formidable as far as actual food. I think they're both great additions.
It's an improvement from what you described, yeah.
I do. I think it's a great improvement because I would have both of these again and feel comfortable eating them and enjoying them. They do come at a higher price, but that's part of the price of getting in the experience, I think. So what do you guys think coming into Batuu? Will you be making your way into Oga's to try one of these two in the future?
Will you be getting the flatbread? Will you be spilling the cheese on yourself?
You know, there's a book out there, a very popular book in the late 90s called Who Moved the Cheese? And it took us until 2024 to figure out who it was. It was Owen. Owen moved the cheese. He did. He moved it and it fell off the plate. Oh, Andrew has to get to work. Andrew, have an awesome day at work today. Maybe we'll see you in the patron chat later today as well. All right, guys, let's make our way over into Toy Story Land. Let's see what's going on that side of the universe. Yeah. Make our way over to the left here. Welcome in, guys. If you're joining us here for the first time today, we are live in Disney's Hollywood Studios. It is the week of Thanksgiving, November 26th. We have 29 days till Christmas. They're like 29 days. I have less than a month now to get all of my Christmas shopping done, all of my Hanukkah shopping done. You've got some gifts to give to people. What am I gonna do? I'm running out of time. It's going quick. As a reminder, if you are looking for some unique ideas, we just like to do something fun and different for gift giving this year. Susan wanted to remind you guys that, you know, that really quirky battery operated piece of plastic we gave you for Christmas back in 2008. Do you remember that? No, probably not. It's a toy. You probably got it. You probably enjoyed playing with it for about a day or two and didn't really stick with a memory. But when we took you on a vacation and you got to do something new and different, you remember that. What are you?
No, I'm trying to remember what you're.
No, I'm just saying that's just it. The toys come and go when it comes to to gifts.
Oh, okay.
You may have thought that was the thing that you wanted. That's the most awesomest thing in the world. But as far as your memories go, no, it doesn't really. You know, there's not a lot of lasting memories to it. But when we take you to do something you've never done before, your trips, your opportunities, the first time you ever went on a Disney cruise. Do you remember the first time you ever went on a Disney cruise?
Yes.
You remember that. Those are the gifts that stand the test of time. So if you're looking for some really great ideas for this year, think about giving the gift of travel. And we would love to help you guys find a way to gift to your family, to whoever you're giving it to. We're more than just travel agents. We're here in the parks, and we have some ways that we can get you some really creative ways of gifting that ideas as well. So reach out to Susan. Send her an email at susanedwards@travelmation.net. Take advantage of the Black Friday deals that are happening right now when it comes to travel, especially when it comes to cruising. We've got Black Friday deals happening with Royal Caribbean, with Virgin Voyages, Carnival, things that are only going to be around until the end of the week. A little extra sweetness to make purchasing and getting your reservations for upcoming trips even easier. So send us an email today, work something out, and we'll come up with a really creative way that you can share it with your family when the holidays, when it's time to unwrap their next travel, which has a lot lasting chance of making memories for you, your families, and friends. So thank you guys for the support and allowing us to be your Travelmation travel agent. Next, like Furby. You had a Furby.
Liberty did.
I'm trying to remember. Miko?
Miko,
something like that.
They always have like
Miko will
They always have names that are like two random syllables like chain together.
Jam. Bowser says, I wish I could cruise, but I have a large pap machine that is difficult to transport. I know that there's some who have, even those who have smaller machines, have some concerns about whether or not they could actually cruise or not. We do have some cruisers in the past, Bowser, who have smaller machines, but I hope that one of these days maybe they'll find something that will be a little easier. You know, you gotta get your machine that travels. We need your cruiser CPAP machine. Let's go check out our alien swirling saucers for our holiday music over here. Go Tigers. Go Tigers wants to know if you're on a cruise ship, would that make it a CPAP machine? SEA? That's good. That's a good one. I'll give you credit for that one. That was a good one. All right, now we're gonna need to possibly trademark that for the new cruising CPAP machinery in the future.
Good pack.
I got some Blackspire on me.
I was in San Francisco because I was red eyes.
See that I was bleeding? I got some of that habanero lime on my finger. A surprise for Nova later when she greets me on my way home. All right, let's listen to a couple more songs. They change out the soundtracks for the holiday season, and so you get new music.
Howdy toys, for your safety, please remain seated, no laxating, and hold on to all loose items. Happy spiriting.
Get ready to get started. One of our regular songs. Yeah, they go back and forth. Wait, TOP says Owen got a PayPal. He said thank you, but he didn't sing to us. You got a PayPal? I missed that. The one at 11:22. So we got a PayPal at 11:22. Thank you guys so much for that. And we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Thank you guys so very much for all you guys do to support us here on the channel and allow us to share opportunities and do what we do for live streaming all the time. So thank you so very much. Greatly appreciate you guys. We're going to stick around for one more time, see if we can get a Christmas song. You're going to record it? Good morning, TLP. Yeah, Garth, few are the ships missing on this ride. I don't believe so. There's usually only 3 on each circle, so there's not a lot. see if we can get another holiday song over here.
Howdy toys for your safety. Please remain seated. No lap sitting and hold on to all loose items. Happy swirling.
It feels like there would be a lot more. We got the one holiday song before we walked up. All right, let's go see our sleepy dog. Hang on. Here we go. Woo-hoo. Hang on. Here we go. Someone just said hello to everybody, the Ear to Ear Magic crew. Here comes Slinky needs a Santa hat. That would be pretty cool. Look at that. You guys get recognized all over the place. What an awesome community. Hang on. Here we go. Somebody in the back row is having a good time. All right, let's see if we can catch one more song. Cross our fingers we can get a holiday song this time. We need a Christmas carol. Who in the chat has been here during the holidays and had a Christmas song come up on Swirling Saucers? I love it. Russ says we call it hurling sauces because that's what I would do after riding it. How you doing today, Russ? Here we go. Yeah, here in Toy Story Land, they do have photo op and additions to the land, including our alien ornaments over to our left, our Christmas ham cookie. See our Christmas ham? Yeah. The Christmas ham is, I think my favorite thing about the Christmas ham is the little secret behind it. Such great detail. Look at our line to get in our Woody's lunchbox. Woody's lunchbox. All right, if you've never seen this before, I gotta show you guys. When you get yourself a picture with the Christmas ham, there is a little detail behind the cookie. We might not be able to get a chance to get to it. Let's see. I'm gonna step over here to the side. It's covered on both sides at the moment. But if you get behind the cookie's actually being held up by a green army man. I think it's just a kind of a little cool detail.
I never noticed that.
He's just hidden in the background. He's just behind there. He's the man behind the cookie. Martha, if you've never been on Alien Swirling Saucers, literally take a spin on it. Yeah, Midway Mania is using all of the queue out to the side and around the way. Hour and 10 minutes for Toy Story Mania today. That's not surprising, especially after you see the queue.
Should we stay on this side?
This is the side I have no peripheral.
Okay, so I need to stand here. Okay.
Keep in mind, I can see a little bit out of my left eye, but from about right here over, I don't see anything.
Okay, so let's stick to this side then.
So anyone can sneak up on me on my right side, and I wouldn't know they were there. This is why sometimes when you stand next to me, you don't see me do this. I'm like, are you there?
Hey, howdy, hey! My name is
A little Marco Polo.
Are you new to these parts? Well, I hope you enjoy playing with toys, because it's playtime.
It's playtime. We've got Buzz Lightyear over here has his Santa hat on. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Hey, howdy, ho, ho, ho.
What's this? Maybe we have to come back here at night to see this?
Color wheel.
With spotlights saying nothing.
I don't remember seeing those before.
Yeah. Let's walk through here real quick. It could be a try one nice thing.
Could be.
Like to have a photo opportunity right there. And use that as the background. May or may not be characters there.
Yeah, I'm supposed to heal. I think Owen has to heal. Owen heals, I heal.
What?
Two different words.
You want me to heal someone? I don't understand.
No. I'm supposed to heal, but someone says in the chat that since you're the seeing eye, Owen, heal. You have to heal. Means get in position. When you tell a dog to heal, means get over here, get in position.
Oh no,
That's a dog command. Heal.
No, wait, you said I needed to heal. Like the first time I came on, you want me to chop this? I don't understand.
All right,
What
you
do you
guys.
do with the back of my shoe?
Who's excited about the Voyage of the Little Mermaid opening this fall, 2024? Yeah.
I think that's happening.
Kind of want.
How many days of fall do you have left?
Winter. I think winter starts. When does winter start? Hey Siri.
Open it first.
I mean, technically, they still have time.
Oh, I can't find it on the calendar. What?
When is the first day of winter? That's solstice.
Here, let me.
When does winter begin? Nope. Wow. Remember when Siri first came out? We're like, this is the most amazing thing ever.
Start in Florida.
In Florida? Winter starts the same day for everybody.
Yeah, but in this hemisphere.
Okay.
It's giving us answers from like a different like. It starts in September. That's like.
Okay.
Hey Siri.
December 20th. Nick's already got it. Thank you, Nick. I was just trying to show Owen there is a technology that can be used to look things up called the interwebs. Interwebs?
Yeah, I thought
The internet web. The internet webs. The internet
I-
webs can be used to look stuff up.
I thought you could see it on the
Even
calendar
more reliable
without having to look it up.
than the DadNet. So yeah, they had told us that we would be having the Voyage of the Little Mermaid reopening fall of 2024. We still have a month left for them to make good on what they said. Question is, will it happen? Is that a new building for the Little Mermaid? It is not, Martha. It's actually an existing show that closed down at the same time everything else did in March of 2020 for the pandemic, but did not reopen when the park reopened because of the fact it was a show that required actors and performers to be on stage together and in proximity. It, like other shows, did not start back when the parks reopened because they could not stand on stage together for the 6 foot apart. And while other shows did open back up, the Voyage of the Little Mermaid did not. It was supposed to be, like I said, opening up again this fall, and with some revisions to the show. And so far, there has been no word. Hey, Teresa. All right, let's go check out a popcorn bucket, shall we? You're gonna have to help me out here, Owen. We are looking for the Christmas popcorn bucket. I'm gonna stay back here and zoom in, shall I? Think I can do it from
Kind
here?
of ironic considering the news that was just dropped.
There we go. Our Christmas popcorn bucket here. It's available at Hollywood Studios. Mike and Sully.
Santa Sully bucket, $27.
$27 for Santa Sully.
They're priced in terms of the bucket.
We might completely break our bank today. That's all I gotta say.
Oh.
Oga's is fun, but it's, you know, it's an experience.
Flatbread is tasty. That's
Here we go. Here come the Sugar Boys. These guys creep me out. It's their pajamas that freak me out. I don't know why. Hey, it was close enough, Nick. The Sugar Boys have been here for a while, but again, a victim of the pandemic. They did not return after the distanced characters used this lawn as a place to say hello from on the other side of rose bushes. No one dared get close to any of the characters knowing that they had to jump over a rose bush to get to them. But now that the characters are back into meeting and greeting and hugging, our space is now available again. And the Sugar Boys have their creepy PJs out on the lawn once more. I feel kind of bad for Owen. I mean, he turns 21 in just a few days. His birthday, December 12th. He is a child of the 2000s. If he had only been born a decade earlier, he could have been wearing PJs just like this every Christmas, like everybody else in the 1990s.
No, it's not a no sauce.
No, we did not dress up like this in the 1990s. Who likes the Sugar Boys? Anybody? So Christy, they're not too creepy now, but my problem is at nighttime when you come back through here. And they look like something from the Wizard of Oz movie Jay Jones says. How you doing, HRA9 Eagle?
It's all fun and games until you look away for a second, you look back. And like,
well, you come back at nighttime and all the lights are like, they have spotlights on them. It's a completely different feel and look.
It's all fun and games until you look at them, you look away, you look back, and like, one of them has like their hands slightly moved from the last time you looked at them.
Like I said, in the daytime it's not that big a deal, but at nighttime, something about when you have spotlights on these guys and their little Lilliputian pajamas, you know, I get that I feel like, you know, I need to Oompa Loompa out of here. So one of our classic decorations over here. These ladies are out here every year. And see how much nicer and sweeter these ladies are?
How non-pajama-esque gnome they look.
Josh says, I think those boys belong at Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, don't give universal ideas, please.
Is that the lollipop guild? The lollipop guild, the lollipop guild. So these are, this is, I don't know if you guys, do you remember their names?
I don't.
I named them. many years ago, and that's why nobody else knows their names, but I named them. If you guys have never met these ladies, we've got Patricia, we've got Pat, and we've got Patty. These are the peppermint patties. And they are here to bring you the jolly holidays here every year at Hollywood Studios. Let's go down Sunset Boulevard.
Especially in this park, in this case, where we have. Never mind.
Can Donald balance a plate? That Donald could juggle like that. Give it up for Donald! And the other two guys. That's pretty cool.
We only caught the tail end of that, no pun intended.
Had to shake his tail feathers. You know, I'm surprised that they don't have more entertainment like that with character interaction, because that was kind of fun to see Donald get to be a part of the show. What do you guys think? We have several new entertainment performance acts here at Hollywood Studios.
I already saw two so far today.
Yeah,
A third passed by us during the second one.
A third passed by as we were standing there getting ready to play some more live music, which I believe that one has a little bit of goofiness in it. Pun intended. How you doing, Love Laugh Lori? I think so too, Wildstar. I think they need to have more acts like that that involve the characters. That was quite entertaining.
Yeah.
Just have a character in there as sort of
A little part here and there. Kind of cool. Donald seems to enjoy the attention, you know, being the #1 duck. He's always up for being on stage like that.
Oh, sorry.
That one. Were you a little scared at first?
All right, let's go check inside Beverly Sunset. Oh my, look, it's bullseye. Does he talk? No?
It's really subtle.
He says something?
Yeah, the galloping sound. When you press the gear.
Galloping sound?
Yeah.
What do we have here? It's a shirt?
That one. Same one you just saw. Is it the shape of a hat?
Very tiny.
Yeah, see, I
But it's cute, especially if you're dressing up as Woody.
I mean,
or Jesse, honestly.
There, see?
No.
Dual purpose.
Yeah.
Save money.
What's on the hoodie?
Probably not the first one.
Prepare yourself for a cheesy invasion.
It's a planet.
Oh, look at the little sipper.
Just in time for us to say goodbye to Pizza Rizzo.
Yeah, just in time. The original location. The original location.
Used to be Pizza Planet.
Yeah.
Charge! Lots of Toy Story apparel in here. David D. By the way, I didn't get a chance to do this earlier. I don't know if it's still up here. Hang on. I got distracted with some other stuff and I meant to go back to it. You know how it is with me. Easily distracted. Check it out. David D. Loves Disney. He's been a member of our Magic Crew cast for 22 months. Thank you so much, David D. Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yesterday, David D., we had our very first ones, at least shown on stream, very first Magic Crew cast to hit the 2-year mark since we started the Magic Crew cast membership program back in 2022. And they got their 2-year badge. So you almost did it yourself. Thank you so much. But if I had the Power Limes, you know, when they first came out, I think it was it spring? The Power Limes. You know, instead of Power Lime from the Goofy movie, it's Power Lime. The lime, it's the lime Laffy Taffy kind of. We have not actually had one.
I have a holiday collection.
How you doing, Kim? Good afternoon. say, we love it. Even if you guys can come in for just a few minutes, we know that you can't always come in and stay forever. That's why we go for so long, so that people have an opportunity at some point. Which really sad is when we're on for like 4 or 5 hours and then we close, and right before we close or right after we close, somebody gets a chance to come in for the first time. I feel terrible that we don't get to stay a little bit longer. But until I get a little bit better with my vision, it takes a lot for me to keep my vision going. I get a little bit of a sunlight headache sometimes. So a little bit shorter streams until we get fully back on. It's not easy being green. Actually, it's very easy to be green, at least with our community. Just check it out. EXP626 has been green for 18 months.
You're getting there.
Very easy. Time flies when you're having fun, and when you're green, you love to eat flies. What? No? Oh.
No.
Well, he does.
He does, but not everyone.
So thank you so much, EXP. Greatly appreciate you being part of the group. And without you guys and the Magic Crew cast and our patron group, we could not do what we do. We just can't. It just would not be financially feasible. So thank you guys so much for helping us keep the cameras rolling.
So many presents
for Christmas.
We're gonna get so much fun.
This, dude, guys, you know, this song was my favorite song back in the 1990s. I loved it.
No, stop. Please.
Growing up back in college,
Thank you.
we would all get together and sit around the Christmas tree. How many more times can I kind of rub it in? You know, a lot of people after, what's his name? Mooding? The little pig, Moding, the Moodingy, the pygmy hippo. He became very popular. Sometimes it hurts me as a person to realize that there are animals out there, and I'm talking not just a couple, but I'm talking hundreds, if not thousands of animals out there who make more money than I do in this day and age. They are so well off. They do such good content, and all they do is wake up and get fed and do what they do is cats, dogs, pygmy hippopotamuses, and it's good to be an animal this day and age. But 90 minutes for Tower of Terror, guys. The question is, if you could ask Santa Claus for any animal for Christmas, what animal would you ask for?
Because you can get any animal, that'd be really cool.
Not even, no, let's just make it, let's put it even this way. I'm not even going to say it that it's an animal that you have to keep and own and keep up with. Even if it's just an experience, even if it's just a one-time encounter.
One-time encounter.
What animal would you love to have an experience with as a Christmas present? For me, let me just start it off. I wanna hang out with some otters. Have you not seen these? There is a group on the east coast of Florida that has their own little animal sanctuary habitat, and they have otters. You can actually pay to take the tour and go into their. You don't have to watch from the side, Owen. You can go inside and play with the otters, and the otters look forward to it every day. For people to come in and take the tours, you can swim with them. You can just play with them. You can let them have a snack on your chest, and they can just sit there and chomp, 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 chomp with their little bitty mouths, just sitting there and having snacks. And sometimes they even like to share their snacks with you. They'll take their snack and they'll put it in their paws and they'll put it in your mouth and take it out of your mouth and then put it in their mouth and eat it. They love to share. Otters. I would love to have an otter experience.
I was going between two animals. First was otters as well. Secondly, the fennec fox.
A fennec fox?
Yeah.
Fennec?
Yeah. Have you ever seen those before?
Yeah, I know what a fennec fox is.
Yeah, the ones that are like very kind of like dogs in a way. That just run around.
I've seen them, and they make little. They're like
screeching noises.
No, the screeching noises.
Yeah.
They're very happy. They're very shy too. A fennec fox. What about you guys in the chat? If you could have an animal experience with any animal, what would you ask for on your Christmas list? Hello, Cricket Girl! Welcome in, Michael! Lone Wolf wants a T-Rex or a Triceratops. That might be a little more difficult. You get about 5 minutes before they eat you. Dopey Runner wants a coyote with an Acme Prime membership. I don't think you really want the coyote. I think you want all the good gadgets. You want the giant spring so you can fall off of a cliff and not get hurt. I think you have an ulterior motive there, Dopey Runner. A Tiger Dream 8 says, love, laugh, love. Lori says, a monkey. Wildstar, a chinchilla. You know, I used to own 2 chinchillas when I first started dating. Yes, I had chinchillas for about 5 months. They were named Romeo and Juliet. Then I was promoted to a managerial position and shipped out to Los Angeles. And I took the 2 chinchillas back to the same pet store so they could find another home with someone else. We had a great time. They are nocturnal though, so be aware of the fact they sleep during the day. And while you're sleeping at night, they run around in their ginormous cage and go chugga 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 chugga. So, but they are really sweet. They do smell fishy. That is true, Jim. The otters do smell really fishy. Nick says a red panda.
Ooh, that's another good one.
Ring-tailed lemurs, Julie says. A magical unicorn to escape. I think you're using the unicorn again. You're using the animals for ulterior motives. Dreammate, is that the wait for Aerosmith? Yes? Yes, it is. It is out the major queue and it's out the, they're not using the full queue, but it's 110 minutes right now. Again, as we talked about earlier, last Friday, Disney announced Rock and Rollers coaster featuring Aerosmith in the future will be rethemed to Muppets. Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem, as well as other rock stars and the Muppets all together will be coming in, taking over Rock and Roller Coaster. If you missed it earlier in the stream, Owen and I even came up with some really great ideas for some random launches that they could use with the Muppets. And we have put our timestamp on them and hope that Disney Engineering would give us a call and say, let's work together. Yeah. And we could have a real good time helping you come up with some really great ideas for the Muppets roller coaster. And of course, next summer in the area just beyond Rock and Roller Coaster, our new Villains show will be coming on. More details as that's made known coming into 2025. But we have lots of stuff coming in summer of 2025, including the new Villain show on the other side in that theater. We have a brand new nighttime parade finally coming to the Magic Kingdom again in 2025. And so many other things we're looking forward to. If you do not have your 2025 vacations on the books already, we'd love to help you guys with that. Send us an email. We can book all the way out almost throughout the entire year. We would love to help you guys get your rooms and ticket packages together before the first of the year happens, and ticket and room prices may go up. And I don't know if you guys noticed, they officially announced D23 2025 is coming back to Walt Disney World. and going to the Coronado Springs Resort over there. Owen just got really excited. You've never been to a D23 event.
No.
You could go, and
like that's way out of the question, but I could. That's the main emphasis.
You could. Well, you just have to buy tickets. We just have to buy tickets. That's all. We could do it. We'd have to join D23 as well, I think. But we could join D23 and get tickets and go to our first D23 Expo. But those dates have also been announced. So if you know you're going to be looking to come for the Expo, go ahead and get your rooms now. Don't wait till next year when everybody's bought their tickets and the rooms are completely unavailable. Get ahead of the game. Maybe surprise someone in your family with a gift this year of saying, guess what? We're going to try to go to D23 Expo in August of next year. And we already had our friends over at Ear to Ear Magic get us our reservations for some rooms. So now we just got to get tickets. So send us an email if we can help you guys out with that. Remember, we serve you guys, take care of you guys, help you book and plan your trip, service you through, during, and after your vacation. And we charge you no fees. It costs nothing, zip, not a zilch, for you guys to have a Travelmation travel agent help you with all of your travel and keep you in the know. So we help you, you help us in our small business, and Disney pays us to help you do it. So send us an email today, SusanEdwards@Travelmation.net, and copy me at ChrisEdwards@Travelmation.net. What happened, dude? Is there a way out of here? The road got really busy all of a sudden. Should we dip in to the left? Let's head the Carthay Circle.
By the way, never mind. Donald, here comes Donald.
Where?
He's coming down the road.
Oh, he is coming. Let's get the curb before I get run over. I don't think I've ever seen Donald come down Sunset Boulevard. He might be leaving from his performance we saw earlier. Let's see if we can catch him as he comes by in a quick little wave. Make way, make way. It's kind of cool that Donald's just kind of walking around saying hello to everybody. Vaughn, when do tickets for D23 actually go on sale? It will be later on in the spring. Oh, he's heading back up the other way.
Oh, okay. That's.
Yep.
I guess he's just going back up and down.
He's just greeting people. He's just walking up and down, finding people on the bench and saying hello. So I think, every year, I always kind of make, I jovially make fun of other Disney websites that have been around just as long, if not longer than we are. And every year for Thanksgiving, or every year for 4th of July, or every year for Easter, they post the same picture that they downloaded off the internet, Googled back in 2013, and they still post that picture every year. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, on Thanksgiving Day, there's going to be these websites, these Disney folks, they're going to have the same picture that they post every year of Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy, and Pluto all around the table in a Norman Rockwell pose, getting ready to have Thanksgiving meal. And every year I see that picture, I'm thinking, does Donald and Daisy know what that is in the middle of the table? I mean, did anybody tell them?
Has anyone seen Donald? I can't find him.
Well, it's a turkey, Donald. A turkey. Sorry, Donald. It's an abomination. It's a cool shirt. Short sleeve? Adult or youth? This is youth. These are kid sizes. Cute. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. How's it going?
Good. I am talking to my mom and dad right now who follow you on ear to ear.
Would you like to say hello to them on the stream?
Just say hi to
So where's mom and dad at the moment right now?
They're in Michigan. Hello, guys.
Oh, they're Michiganders.
Yes, they're
Where are they on the hand?
We're right over
Oh, they're
here,
way down there at
Southwest
the bottom. Okay, so they're not as cold as some others. Are they watching right now?
They're watching right now. They're saying hello to Chris and Owen.
Awesome. And what are their names?
Bill and Barb.
Bill and Bob. That sounds like a high school romance
It is.
couple. That does.
It is. They're literally high school sweethearts.
They met in high school and have been together ever since.
Yes.
And everybody loves Bill and Barb. Well, Bill and Barb, thank you for watching.
Thank you
Now,
so
are you
much.
having a good time being
Oh.
down here from Michigan?
Absolutely.
I mean, I can see you got your long sleeves on, you got your parka on,
Oh, yeah.
and your mittens.
Yep,
I mean,
yep.
it's pretty
It's
cold
so
down
cold
here.
here.
It's
Yeah.
so cold, Bill and Barb, but she's keeping warm. She's keeping as warm as possible. Well, thank you so very
Thank
much.
you.
Have a great trip and
Thank
happy
you.
Thanksgiving. And thank you, Bill and Barb. I'm glad that you guys can come and watch with us and come hang out here in the parks anytime we live stream. So everybody in the chat, say hello to Bill and Barb. High school sweethearts. We got a couple of Christmas shirts over here. And this is typical Florida. This is what we need here. We don't need spirit jerseys, guys. We don't need long sleeve hoodies. We need Floridian Christmas shirts with the short sleeves. Snow Bros. That's cute. He's got it. It's bros before birds. Most definitely. Kadani Sean says the forecast for next week is pretty chilly. Oh, pardon me. It's pretty chilly for next week, so. Dude.
Is that weighted? Please
Yes,
tell me that's
I'm
weighted.
trying to bring it to you.
Yes.
It's a weighted winter Mickey Mouse.
If you're looking for a gift,
They don't do weighted
holiday plushes.
plush very often, or at all. I don't think I've ever seen a seasonal weighted plush. $39.99. He's cute.
Oh, just right here.
It's right here. It's 1.5 pounds, and it's removable. You can open it up and take the weight out, so you can wait for a plush.
My grandson will love this. And the weight helps comfort
Oh,
him.
it's very comforting.
See if you like this, Vicky. You like it? Yeah, how old?
That's awesome.
I think we just like introduced
Look at that. I think
the
we
weighted
just-
plush just
we just-
by default.
We just, dude, that's what we
Because
do.
I was freaking out right now.
That's what I love doing here. It's not an idea of anything else, but just showing others what's available. That's what we exist for. It's like Ursula says, oh my dear, it's what we do. It's what we live for.
Don't say like we do this is our life, and then it's just like pull up one of the most untrustworthy, swindling characters in all Disney history.
I'm just waiting for the new Broadway musical to come out, starring and all about Ursula and how she was really just misdefined. She was not really the bad witch. She was the good witch. Yeah.
As you reimagine
I think they just told the story wrong. It was really the Little Mermaid all along. He was the evil one.
Unless you reimagine and retell the entire story, and that's not gonna work.
It worked for Maleficent. What do you guys think? Do you think they should
retail the entire?
Should they go through and retell all of the villain story when they open up Villain's Land? Should they all tell it from the standpoint of the villains to show that it really wasn't the villains that were the bad guys the whole time? So Owen, we're gonna have to go back over to Disney Springs sometime. World of Disney has a lot of Christmas and holiday specials starting, of course, for the week of Thanksgiving and Black Friday. This is a limited time bonus, and there's a lot of them out there. This pack for Loungefly, normally $79, is only $50. The Dumbo we saw yesterday is normally $40. This is on sale for $20. The Dumbo weighted plush.
Yep.
There's actually several of these deals all about, but if you're not able to get into the parks, go to the World of Disney in Disney Springs, and you can see a lot of them and get some really good deals on some merchandise.
But it has been steady. It's been steady. Exactly.
How you doing, William P? Leah, how are you? Happy Tuesday. William, hang on. I gotta put Bill up here. Bill just said hello, guys.
You can go.
You're good. You can go back. So there we go. Says this is Bill and Barb. Thanks for the shout out. Happy Thanksgiving week, Bill and Barb. Thank you guys. I don't know if you guys realize, but as much as you guys, when you watch, you're just as much as a crew as anybody else. And you make this community what it is. So watching, hitting the thumbs up, all those little things make our channel more easily available for others to find, to come in, to find a positive place to enjoy the parks together. And we appreciate you guys. Thank you, Bill and Barb. I love Wicked. Wicked's such a... Oh, wait.
Stop. Please do not. You're going to get us kicked out of the park. Not say stuff like that.
No, I joke, but we will be sharing some stuff tomorrow from the Wicked experience. Come join us tomorrow as we hit Universal Orlando Resort. And Susan's going to join us tomorrow. And look, it's Winnie the Pooh. We're going to be heading over to Universal Orlando Resort. We're going to maybe catch a Grinchmas. I'm hoping we get to meet Earl the Squirrel, who's my favoritist. And Legends of Hello, Miss Piggy.
Kermit, Miss Piggy.
Animal!
I think because I was with you the first time and I didn't have it, I stayed on your left side.
Yeah.
I've just started defaulting to that, but now I need to stay on your right side.
Well, yeah, because last year my left eye was the one recovering. I have no peripheral on my right side this time. So I don't know what's happened, but since we walked into the last store, I'm gonna see if it's Disney. Will Disney Wi-Fi turn on? No. I have full signal strength with AT&T, but my signal has gone quit. I've done it program, but it makes me nervous when it's not the right number. What was that, David D? Speaking of squirrels, the last time I saw you, we were hanging out with a three-legged squirrel in Animal Kingdom.
No,
Remember, it was Tripod. Remember the little white squirrel over there by Creature Comforts?
My universe.
You know, wait, who said that? Was it Fair? Fair, if an electrician's kid gets into trouble, do they ground them?
That's nice. That's nice. Good.
You know, I will say this
I'll give
though.
you that one. That's a good one.
When my family figures out just how little electronics or electrician skills I have, they find it pretty shocking.
Oh, I still have.
You probably have some of that habanero line on there. There we go. Probably came back. I'll set them back inside. The Star Wars is in very small quantities in the very back.
I see.
It's all been taken out.
All the Star Cruiser stuff is gone. Oh, I see another bonus. Oh no, it's the same backpack. It's the same backpack. I was getting all excited, like, oh, I found another one.
I did.
Yeah.
Different backpack. Same deal.
The gold sequin is also on sale for $50.
You guys see Mickey's in this?
Was $99. Now it's $50 for a limited time.
That's even better deal than the other one. Just half off.
Yeah. Haley says, I remember Tripod. He's a cute squirrel. I've actually seen him a second time. He still hangs around Creature Comforts. And David D, the time before that, we actually were right over where the peppermint patties were, over here at Hollywood Studios. Kind of scary. I can't remember my password to Facebook, but I can remember exactly where I've met people in the Magic Crew when they've come up and said hello. But I can't remember why I walk into the next room to get something once I get into the next room. I said this word yesterday, Owen, in the stream, and someone goes, "Did he just say Bushi?" It's still an applicable word, I think. Making Christmas, making Christmas, making Christmas.
Nothing on the back.
Then we've got Most Magical Holiday on Earth. And then we got one beside it, which is
this one's been around for a while.
They changed it a little bit. They changed the lights. I think I got last year's, but this one's got the Mickey lights on it. They changed the lights a little bit. Classic Walt Disney World. Then there's the one just for Hollywood Studios. Did you see that one? Hey Owen, Dave in Indiana says if you could combine the DNA of a possum, a billy goat, and a manatee, would that make it a possibility? He's like, I have no idea how to respond to that.
You can't just hit me with that back to back.
By the way, if you guys are on Threads for social media and you've not gone into Ear to Ear Magic, we would love for you guys to find us on Threads. It's not the same place, not the same thing that I put on everything else. I do share some of the same content, but I have a lot more freedom to put just random thoughts and things that I would not put on any other social media. And I had this idea over the weekend, and I put it into a thread on Sunday night. And as of last night, it had 49,000 views. People who's like, I kind of agree with that. If you've not seen it, it's not anywhere else on our social media accounts. go over on Ear to Ear Magic at Threads and check it out. Love to have you guys join the chat there. Again, sometimes I put the same content I have elsewhere. Sometimes I just have random thoughts that I'm like, you know what, I can't put this on Facebook, but I can stick it on Threads because that's kind of what Threads is all about, right? It's a Haunted Mansion one as well.
These bags.
It's the bag that I can't figure out what it's for. It's a Figment, a Stitch, a Baymax, and a Mickey.
No, I do not like it.
No, sir. He doesn't like it.
Which uncomfortable shape do you? Well, I guess Baymax is probably
The more
somewhat
practical.
okay. But all these other ones, if you try to fit anything in here, it's gonna
Like everything's going to go down to Figment's chin.
You're gonna give him such a long chin. Think about that. Why would you do that?
FM Ever After bummer. My social media is maxed. So, you know, I'm glad you mentioned that, FM Ever After. It has been extremely difficult for me to keep up with all of the social media that we have across all of the platforms, especially when not having visibility. You know, ask Cake Toast, who was quick to make fun of the fact that I put Mickey Mouse on a post last night. Now, mind you, it took me 15 minutes to type that out, make sure that nothing was misspelled, and I still misspelled something. So it's really hard for me to keep all social media up right now because everything social media goes through me as a single person. We'll hope to ramp it back up here soon. But what I wanted to bring up to you guys is, as much as we love all of you guys, and we know that sometimes we interact with you guys on Threads, some of you guys on Facebook, some of you on Instagram, some of you on YouTube, some of you send us messenger messages. I would just want to just plead with you guys, if there's an important message, if you really do want to meet up or make a connection, talk, discuss, have a question or something like that, especially if it has to do with something very important, needs a response, if it's related to business or travel, please email us. And the reason that is because sometimes people think that we may ignore them, but if you send me a message on Instagram, it gets hidden amongst a lot of people who reach out to us on Instagram on the regular. If you've never messaged me before in a DM, sometimes it gets hidden in a hidden DM until I say, oh wait, no, we want to talk to these people. This is not spam. And if that happens, it may be a week or two before I find it because they hide it from me as well. So all that I ask is if there's something that you really want to make touch and connect with us here at Ear to Ear Magic, especially when it comes to travel, make sure to send us an email. And again, that's not trying to be difficult, but when there's so many different ways for people to reach out to us, it is really hard to keep on top of all of them all the time. The best way to do it, as always, is to send us an email. Susan Edwards at TravelMation.net. Copy me at Chris Edwards at TravelMation.net. And very, very soon, we're going to have a new way for you guys to reach out and connect with us as well. So it's going to be even more important that we have a very easy way to communicate that can be found. Because if you send it in a DM chat, it's going to get lost. It's going to get covered up. And you're going to go, oh, remember, we brought that up a month ago. We'll never find it again. So we thank you guys so much for making sure that we have a great way to communicate with you moving forward.
You need to be on your right side.
I can't see the controls. I can't put my arms down.
No, okay, look on your map.
All right, I'm gonna go into the 5 and dime. By the way, how's it going, FM Ever After? Whose last day for the work week is today? Anybody not going into the office tomorrow? Yeah, I am.
Backpack of the same design.
$20 for the
backpack of the same design.
$20 for the ears.
And
How much? $50 for the house flag.
was $88.
Man, it says tomorrow is my work day. The only work day? Dopey Runner stuck going in. Davie, Indiana's off all week long. Welcome in, Louisa. Alone with Blue Sky is not something I've jumped into yet. It's like another, like a Twitter Threads kind of thing.
It is somewhat.
It's
been in recent development, so there's some features that they're still working on.
I can't. Yeah.
It's still simple.
You realize that when I create a reel, it takes me almost 40 minutes to upload it to all of our platforms. Like, I can't add one. But yeah, Blue Sky is another up and coming social media. Eduardo, I'll be working from home tomorrow and Friday. Happy Thanksgiving. Awesome. Pickle Shake, I'm not going in. Oh, that's right. I retired 4 years ago. Oh, Lizard Dork's Face sadly will still be going in tomorrow. Can't say I will be productive. Well, guess what, Lizard Dork Face? If you're going in tomorrow and nobody else is, just tune in to us. We'll take you around Universal Studios. We'll hopefully see Earl the Squirrel. We'll see all the stuff in the Wicked Experience. And you can check out after lunch. How about that?
That's new. It's a mug.
It's a porksicle.
Porksicle mug. When have they made mugs?
For a long time. Have you not been over to the Disney Springs porksicle store? The porksicle?
Well, I've seen it, but I guess I've never walked in and seen this.
Take that, closed captioning.
Is Chris having a stroke?
Porksicle. That's okay. They'll never collaborate with me anyway. Oh.
That's the same like opening where.
Don't you remember when we showed the ones from summer 2023 when they came out with the Lilo and Stitch ones over there by the
was it this
the paddle house? No, it wasn't this. It was similar to this though. Dopey Runner, was that Italian? Yes.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce porksicle.
That's the Latin version. That's the Latin.
That's if you want to pronounce it in Latin or summon a demon. Which one? You can figure it out yourself.
Jonah says, I'm off work this week. But the wife gave me a to-do list. You know what? I'd rather do a to-do list. I gotta go home. I would rather do a to-do list at home than to have to go into an office and
when there's like pressure on you to do.
Especially if there's everybody. This is what always got me is that when I worked in telecom, they would make us come in and still work, and every single person that I needed to talk to get work done was out of the office. I would go, I'm not being facetious. I'm 100% honest.
I mean, you're in this position. I know you're being.
I was serious. They would make us go into work, and oftentimes I was working at an office that was in another state. So, I'm still not home in Atlanta. I would be in Denver, Colorado. They're like, well, you need to work at least until 2 o'clock until somebody says it's okay to go home. I would come in and I'd contact American Tower. Oh, all my American Tower contacts. They just took today off. Okay, SBA, no, they're out. All right, Crown, no, Crown, they're not working today. Well, what am I doing here? If everybody else that I need to work with is taking the day off, why am I in the office? Other than twiddling my thumbs and looking good for the uppers, I don't know. But that's neither here nor there. So for those of you who are in that situation, I feel you. I will be working tomorrow too, but I'm going to hang out with you, so I'm okay with that.
All the Christmas decorations. Look at all the Christmas ornaments. Nick, you have to work tomorrow as well. There's our dork face. Yep. You have to come into work, but everybody you need to talk to get work done is gone.
So many ornaments.
Okay, Malakalaki Maka! Scrump. Here's Scrump. Give it up for Scrump. Hey Owen, did you write your thank you email to Disney for inviting us to the sneak preview of Moana 2? No? It's okay, we weren't invited. You don't have to write it.
Don't do that. You can't. You can't just pull it out of nowhere.
The movie's already out now. No. I was like, we were invited. No, we weren't invited. Sorry, I saw
I'll be all excited over nothing.
Nah, yeah, no. These are cool. There's only 2. I think ornaments should be a minimal of what, 6? Remember when you used to buy like packages of ornaments, there'd be 12, and then you get the multi-box that has like 48, do a whole tree in it. Nick says there were commercials for Moana 2. Did you know when we were in the Wicked movie, we went to go see it in Miami on Saturday? That was the very first time I saw a full trailer for Moana 2.
We were talking about like yesterday how there might be a...
I thought there was a severe lack of marketing for Moana 2. Did they just feel like they didn't need to because it would carry itself? But it seemed really odd. I've seen more teasers and trailers for live action Lilo and Stitch than I have Moana 2.
That says a lot.
Yeah. And it doesn't come out till May.
30-second snippets.
Wow, there were 8 commercials for Moana 2. Well, the reason for that is, Nick, they did a study and they realized that everybody who watches Monday Night Football are huge Moana fans. If it was not for the football fans out there, I don't know if the first movie would have done as well as it did. So, you got to speak to your fans. I don't see any other. Do you see any other like headsets on sale, or?
I'm not seeing the green.
They're just kind of scattered around.
It's like I hated
for the specials.
You have a hat.
All right, let's go. What's that?
Don't be running. The reason why there's no wicked advertisement filed on those spots.
They did.
They beat them to the punch.
They took them out. They took them all. You know the difference between all the people who are going to see Wicked in the movies and all the people who are going to go see Moana 2? You know the difference between them? All right, so the difference between all the people who are going to go see Wicked and all the people who are going to see Moana 2, every single person in the theater for Wicked knows the plot already.
That's true.
We got an ooh? Oh, the Jollywood Knights.
Peppermint Spirit jersey.
Hey, Snoopy Club!
Use me as like, is that right?
Nick says today is Charles Schultz's birthday. He invented peanuts. Big difference. You know, during the race weekend, we'll go outside and I'll share with you guys. During the race weekend, Heidi and Randy gifted us something really cool. And I don't think I've shared it with you guys yet, but I have it with me. I carry it with me and I use it, but I don't think I've used it on the live stream. But they got it in the stores. I don't think I've seen it in the stores. It may be there, I just haven't seen it. But let me show you guys what Heidi and Randy got me. It's really cool.
Hey, imagine you put it out in the store.
This was given to me back for a wine and dine weekend. Look at this quote. Have I shared this with you guys? Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. But I should have asked. Next time we see Stitch, remind me.
Yeah.
We'll pull it out. When you get a little over here, it can sit on the table and cool you off. I gotta turn it on. Turn it on! Hang on. What? I made it mad. Oh, it's being difficult. I'll show you. Come on.
I think it's just the ears.
It's stuck. Oh, the blades got bent back, so they got stuck on the ears.
Come on.
Are they not turning on? But it's a cool fan. How are you doing? Here, we're gonna cool you off. Go ahead, check away. We got the camera turned this way. It's an amazing. She's over here. She's walking around. They don't even give her wheels on this bench. She's got to pull this 500-pound bin around with all the massive muscles that she's got going on. Awesome. Let me get out of your way here. Yeah, it's not lighting up. I may have to put more batteries in it. But
I think it's because like it's hitting the ears, so it's not getting fast enough for it to light up.
Which one is hitting? This one? Are the ears? Which one's the ears are bent back or the blades bent back? I think it's the blade.
Yeah.
It lights up. And I don't know if you can see it with the resolution we've got. Is it? No, it's not lighting up at all. Come on, help me out here. But I haven't seen them in the stores. But
maybe can you show the blade that actually has the lights on it?
That's the back side of it?
Just turn it off and just show the longer one.
It's got lights. It's got LED lights on it that normally light up. I'll have to play with it and see if I can get it going again. Hold it closer and trim your beard.
Please don't hurt yourself.
Ow, that hurts. It's got 3 speeds, and it does normally light up. I'll have to play around with it, see if I can get it to do it again. So, Nick, this was sold at the gift shops here at Walt Disney World, and I think this one was purchased at one of the resorts. But I haven't seen it personally on the shelf, so I wondered if they just sold out, or I just haven't seen them. We've got both a Stitch and a Mickey. and I'll have to show you the Mickey one as well. So yeah, it's not working at the moment. We'll play around with it. I've got it with me at all times though. How you doing, Joanna? Oh no, you guys are such kids. You gotta be. You gotta be. You can't let it get to you. So, all right. So guys, thank you so much for kind of hanging out with us today. Hey Owen, let the people see Owen's still here.
I'm still here.
He's still doing it.
I'm still doing it.
I think it's I
also got hair there on my hand.
Yeah, I still got the redness from my drink.
Yeah.
So if you guys are watching and you missed it earlier, we went into Oga's Cantina. We got to check out some new food, and that was kind of fun, and really, really good. Shockingly,
the flatbread, I love that.
I wouldn't mind having another flatbread.
If they make that bigger, and like tone down the price by $2 and add that to quick service, I would get that without even thinking.
If they brought the price down, made it bigger, changed all the toppings, put it into an omelet, and served it at breakfast over at Universal, boy, I would get that in a heartbeat. If they completely changed it and made it different from what it was,
just a few notches,
yeah, then it would be a smash hit. No, the flatbread was, I didn't have, flatbread for me is kind of okay. It's just like pizza, but like a lot slower. That was really good. So if you missed that, go back and check it out. It was around the 11 o'clock hour when we went in, and we hope that that's helpful for you guys coming in the future. Yep. Maybe you want to go check it out at Oga's as well. We did briefly get to see the popcorn bucket.
Yes.
That is here available. It is a Sully and Sully and Mike popcorn bucket. It's $27 and available here at Hollywood Studios. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We're going to have, again, a little shortened live stream because over a certain amount of time, after a while, my other eye just shuts down and I just stop seeing for a bit at all. So we've got a upcoming doctor's visit here soon. Hopefully good things come from the doc. And afterwards, maybe if things are looking better, I hope that we can start to add rides back into our live streams as well. But until then, we thank you guys for spending some time with us today. Tomorrow, Universal Orlando Resort for the holiday season over there. And we're going to share some more content from our Grinch breakfast that we had this past Sunday. We're going to take you guys to go hopefully see Earl the Squirrel, take you through the Wicked experience, checking out the new Christmas tribute store and holiday tribute store. And we're going later on to take you guys back, not tomorrow morning. Have you had the new flatbread over at Oga's?
I haven't.
It's good.
It's really good.
It's good. Really good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. So get a chance to swing by there and see if you can get a sample.
Absolutely.
I think they should give you more samples. That's awesome. Thank you, Justin. So, guys, it's been a pleasure to have some fun with you here today. As always, we would love for you guys that if you are ready to put a few extra presents under the tree that can't be wrapped up in the same way, but can be enjoyed throughout the year in 2025, send us an email, SusanEdwards@TravelMation.net. Copy me at ChrisEdwards@TravelMation.net. Why are we bringing this up? Why was it so important this week? This is the week for cruising. Deals with Royal Caribbean and Virgin Voyages.
There's so much good stuff on the table. I'm not talking about.
Well, I mean, there is good food on
there
cruises.
There is good food on the table, but like
the deals.
Other good deals.
There are deals that are going to happen this week that are not going to be available at any other time. We have people cruising the first quarter of 2025 that grabbed their good deals Black Friday week of 2023. So if you have any questions and if you'd like to make that happen, please don't wait till next week when we have less promotions to provide. We want to be able to get you the best deal possible. And if you are interested in going with any of our group cruises, this is the best week
as always, to look into and possibly grabbing your reservation for things like our
now you're the one who's my responsibility. The cruise on the
Virgin Voyages.
next year.
Virgin Voyages in May. They have really good deals right now, guys.
Amazing.
Utopia of the Seas is going to be in July. We would love to help you guys make that deal happen. And though they don't have great deals like that all the time, because Disney Cruise Line is just Disney Cruise Line, come and join us next year for our Maritime Cruise. A week from now, December 5th through the 8th, leaving Fort Lauderdale on the Disney Dream. It will be our very first Disney group cruise, and it will be the first of many. We would love for you guys to be able to go ahead and get your reservation for one of those group cruises. Reach out to us, get that reservation done, and we can even help you find a very unique way to surprise your family with that announcement that they're going to be going on a cruise with us in 2025. So reach out and send us an email today. As we close out, as always, take care of I don't know. I have notifications popping up all over my screen and I can't see any of them.
So take care of yourself. Take care of your dog. Take care of your food.
Feed your kids.
Feed me.
So as always, guys, we want you guys to take care of your community. As we always say, share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment. But whatever you do, be the sunshine in somebody else's day. From all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, have a wonderful afternoon. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Not too far away. I don't even know what that is. Don't let the blind guy do this.
Yeah.
What happened? Did I touch the screen? That wasn't even an option. How did that show up there? All right, I quit. Owen, you're in charge. From now on, have a good afternoon, guys. And we'll see you guys tomorrow in the parks. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you real soon.